You pick up your axes, okay.
Yeah.
Retrieval. I guess unless it's like a super dire situation, like obviously you're not gonna throw like 1,500 axes in middle combat. I will assume, unless otherwise spoken of, that you will retrieve things like arrows and such.
Yeah.
And you said we're not keeping track of anything but special arrows, right?
Yeah, special arrows. So, I mean, keep in mind, like, say if you some reason some combat actually, for whatever odd reason, actually includes breaking arrows, then we'll be like, all right, we'll subtract those for now, right?
Right. Well, I'll also I'll dump gold when I get to town to spend to buy arrows. I just don't want to keep up the exact number.
Yeah. So I'm not terribly worried about it because arrows, first off, are cheap,
Yeah,
but also keeping track of things like that is obnoxious.
extremely tedious. All right, guys, what do we want to do? Do we want to go forward or
I wonder how the
Where
bugbear
is the
feels about this.
where is the bugbear?
we can try and make friends with it? Anybody speak bugbear?
What do bugbears even
Not
speak?
this again.
Oh, by the way, character development. I have sworn off killing any animals, so now
I gave him shit all week. Oh my god.
I'm now vegan.
Dude, that's
Oh my
strange. Does
God.
this happen over the last few minutes or maybe
Yeah.
a week?
Can I get like a lore dump flashback?
Yeah. As my arrow pierced through the wolf, I had a nagging ringing in my ear for the last 7 days. And
Okay.
for some reason, I feel like the only reason I can get rid of this nagging ringing in my ear is by no longer harming animals.
I mean, everywhere, at work, at home. I don't know. You killed the fucking dog. Like,
And I would also like to say that she referred to the wolf as a puppy all week at work. And at least one person thought that she meant I killed a puppy in real life. So that's my little character development. We've already started.
Oh.
oh my god.
To be fair, I was telling some people the story, and it took like until I mentioned I think a bow and arrow that they were no a druid that they were like, wait, this is D&D. You're not murdering actual zombies.
Yeah. So
All right, what do you guys wish to do?
I guess we go and find the bugbear.
Yeah.
who's going first?
Well, I mean, aren't you in the front?
Got it.
You got this.
I also don't have dark vision. There's no light. Is there any light, DM?
Not this deep into the cave. Other than
No
the
light.
remnants of
Alex
what
has
that little
got it.
fire you put over here will have left a little ignition on that campfire they had right here.
I guess to be fair, none of us have any light.
Nope.
But I'm not lighting a torch with a 27 stealth.
Can
So
Alex has dark vision, right?
If you guys
Yeah.
give me a second, by the way, I also need to do something real quick because I changed a setting so the game wouldn't be like this dark all the time. So, like, example is I'm gonna grab you, Vasco. Right?
Right.
So you've seen this area, you've seen all this, right?
oh, I can see it now. The fog of war is gone.
Yeah, you keep areas you've been to, so it's not.
Yeah,
just
I don't
you
ca-
only.
I don't keep the avatars or like the tokens, but I keep. All right. So
I'm
since
gonna
we
track
do,
people through things.
since we do have new D&D people, I'm gonna give my first D&D tip. Whenever you're entering an discovered area, stealth is a good option. So if anybody would like to be sneaky and not out in the open, you can roll stealth pretty much anytime you're not in combat.
Don't need a stealth if everyone's dead.
Facts.
That was mainly for our new ladies that if you would like to try and be sneaky, you can.
All right, I'm stealing you
Let's
real
see
quick.
how good Shrek is at being sneaky.
Yeah.
I'm just stealing you so you have the map.
Hey, better than the rogue.
Hey,
so,
where am I? Oh. Oh, you just told
I'm dragging
that
you
to me.
around so
Okay.
you have updated map.
Ooh, Julie, nice roll.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Stealthy.
I
Is that a
want
bit
to. I
better?
want to
Like,
do it. Yeah. I want to.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot how to do it. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. Don't tell me.
You
Don't tell
see
me.
this 8 foot tall, 300-pound Goliath just tiptoeing through the cave.
By the way, Ian, I think we saw it before you
I
did
am
all this.
not.
saw
Damn
what?
it. Like, I think we already had the fuggle board dissipated.
I no, because I looked at hers and I can see it was all dark.
Okay, never mind.
Who haven't I dragged? Sally?
I don't think so. Thank you.
Is this filling out your map now?
Yes, filling out my map.
Anybody else want to roll a stealth check? The fighter and who else have not rolled?
All right, I'll roll.
Yep, that
Oh,
tracks.
that's what we like to see.
That one.
Classic fighter.
I didn't realize you were wearing heavy armor.
I want you to know that I always roll a high roll the first time, and like a 19 to 20, and then a 1 to 2 for my next roll.
So, dark vision will lead the way. Is that what we decided on?
Yeah. Are we going this way? Oh wait.
I'm assuming we're going. Yeah, that way. Around this area.
Bizarzi is like watching you all sneak, and she's trying to make movements, not understanding like why you're doing what you're doing, so it just comes out as clank, clank, clank.
Atris, you see ahead a goblin lying about on the bridge, looking over like the edge where you guys used to be, just picking at his nose and examining it and flicking it off the side.
Yummy.
Yummy. Okay. Watch as like the next one he pulls out, he actually.
Oh, Julie.
Was in fact yummy.
So should I'm gonna try talking to him.
You can try talking to him.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Vesca the only one that was able to?
I think they speak common as well.
Oh, okay.
They deuce.
I'm just the only one that understands goblin.
All right, how do you interact with said goblin?
I come up kind of like doing crab arms.
This is going great. Continue, please.
And I tell him that another goblin is trying to steal his. Wait. Never mind. No. Okay.
Wait.
Trying to decide whether to betray him.
Hey, big dog. DM, I'm ready in my bow. Not doing anything, just ready.
I'll tell him that another different goblin that totally exists is in the other cave trying to steal a stash of food.
You watch as the goblin begins to turn over and look at you and goes, "Ah!" and begins to scramble.
Can I take an attack?
You can.
All right. Am I hidden?
Yes. Sally's far back. Think that light though.
What did I do with my character sheet?
My man, you appeared from the darkness on a goblin saying, "Hey, by the way."
I mean, it's honestly fair, but I was gonna give him the opportunity.
I like the attempt.
I do like the attempt. I could just imagine like your car insurance expired. Like
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
that'll hit.
Because my 16
It
hits.
does.
All right, and then boop.
Watch as the goblin begins to try to scurry away from your unannounced presence and gets shot in the back, falling over. as he leaves the site of Vasco, kind of.
Do I hear anything?
The rushing
Other,
of the water up ahead kind of muffles the sound.
okay, I would like to hide again. We take it. All right.
Yeah, not bad. Atreus, anyone else you like to spook? It's-
I'm just gonna keep going
In-
in here.
Can for like just easy purpose, GM, can we just all assume we're following 5 feet behind him
yes.
as far as like D&D reasons are concerned?
All right. You can kind of see into this room. Give me a second. You have actual night vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, one moment. Oh, I was like, where's my sheet? It's on my other monitor. Alright, this cavern is half filled with what looks to be 2 large empty ponds. A narrow waterfall high on the eastern wall feeds these pools, which is now flowing down the river that's underneath you guys on the bridge, which drains out the western end of the chamber to form that stream. Low fieldstone walls serve as dams holding the water that was normally holding the water in have been broken away. A wide exit stands to the south, while 2 smaller passages lead west, one of them being the bridge that you're on. The sound of the waterfall echoes throughout the cavern, making it difficult to hear.
Okay, so we don't see anything. We just see like, well, I mean, we don't see as far as like enemies go.
Atreus can.
I'll relay this back to everyone.
How many? What do we see?
So far, I only see 2.
He says he sees a few.
He says he's got a poo.
Oh my god.
Well, that's what happens. I guess.
That's what happens.
Me and Atreus are ready for battle, and everybody else is like, "Do we have any TP or like?"
Oh my god.
I leave the lead to you. What should we do, Atreus?
uh,
About to extend his car's warranty.
yes.
I say we send the big boys up front.
Hell yeah.
You watch as one of these goblins goes over and he starts to begin to restack the stones along this watery area to rebuild the bridge.
Do I
Or-
need to stab someone?
Sally, full send it. Full send it, heavies.
Oh shit!
Where?
Here, let me move this token so. Are you rushing in? Is this what's going on?
Yeah. I've had to shove them out of the way one by one. And
That
slam.
definitely hits. Oh boy, let me.
It's not like
slap
we
this
just
on
lost
real
the element of surprise.
quick. You can describe what you do here.
As she's bringing the axe down, she's shouting.
What are you
Now
shouting?
what does I sneakily kill your friend? And now, who should I sneakily kill next?
Both goblins both jump terrified for a moment at the turning around to see their friend. I don't know how you killed them, but their friend being slaughtered behind their backs.
Just
God damn.
straight down the middle, top to bottom.
Top to bottom. Damn. Sally's out for blood.
Are we the bad guys?
If you ask my wife,
We
I
might be the
am.
bad guys.
Listen,
Oh, yep.
I was only sometimes called violent mass.
Finally, I outroll your stupid fucking goblins.
At least I tied one.
I tried so hard to be on top.
Jesus.
Is this how the night's gonna be with my rolls? Because that's a little scary.
Yeah, just rolling. What I'm assuming is a 19 for initiative.
Yep. We missing someone? Oh, we were.
God damn,
Was
Julie.
that a 22?
Yay! I remembered how to roll.
Hell yeah, Julie.
Hell yeah. You are first.
Oh shit.
Julie literally has no idea what's going on. She just hears Stally yelling.
We're out for your blood. We're out for your blood in the name of I don't recall his name because I'm pretty sure he didn't tell us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I don't even remember why I'm doing this.
Yeah, like,
But you
I'm
gotta
back here-
carry it on.
I'm back here, can't really see much. I could just hear a lot of commotion.
Oh, you can choose to pass if you like.
Yeah, you can choose to wait if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I have
Vasco.
no idea what's going on.
Alright. Luckily, I'm not the one yelling, so I should still be hidden. Is this considered cover? Like, could I hide behind this?
That is something, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna take a shot at that one.
Alright.
Do they see me? I think my sneaker is 15.
So, in this incident, they are currently surprised. Although you did run across a lady who is lit with a fucking torch right now, they're in a stun motion, so you will still get your
Okay.
advantage.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
They're dead as fuck.
I don't know, man. You could roll ones.
So we doubling dice or am I rolling dice twice?
Rolling twice. You can just click it, it does it automatically.
I also
Thought it
just
did.
I clicked the wrong thing, by the way. Oh well. That's one.
I mean,
I do 21 points of damage.
I think you do like -3.
Oh
or
yeah,
something
minus
like that.
3. It's gonna be -6.
Well,
It's
you
gonna
know,
be
I don't think
-6.
that really matters
15.
in this case.
Yeah.
Alright. What is the arrows?
And
Slams into him.
I don't really have anything to do with my bonus action, so
Not yet.
I'll just yell "fuck you" and then end my turn.
Surprise, surprised. Trunk. I guess you don't know what's going down either. I.
Trunk is
just sprints in over here. That was 20 feet. No, what else is there? Perfect. Trunk runs in yelling, has no idea what's going on. He's just excited to be there. Swings with great axe.
That'll hit.
Hey, Trunk's second hit.
You can describe how you kill it.
I just like run in, and honestly, I swing the axe, and I still probably miss, but momentum keeps moving forward, and I just kind of
All right, that was that encounter right there.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
I would like to investigate the bodies.
Oh, yeah, roll.
I got an 11.
Here, let me do something real quick. I got you.
You know what I want.
I'm not giving you it.
damn it!
You find on one of them a leather pouch that contains some smelly cheese.
Oh hell yeah.
Now Sally's gonna be smelly.
Yeah.
Can I like look around the room, see if there's anything interesting?
Other than what I previously described, you just see that there's these two areas right here are no longer full of water.
Is there
But you
anything
still
in them?
I don't believe so, but we can check. Roll me a check anyway. Why not? While I try to find some.
That was not supposed to be with advantage, but it was natural 20 anyways.
I misplaced everything naturally. I need to close Discord. I mean, not.
Actually, now that that natural 20, I see a +3 short bow. Just
It
laying
has a
in the
curse
bump.
on it for the next time you roll that ward.
What?
Let's see.
No, it one shots every enemy, and then all those enemies get teleported to the boss room.
Yeah. True. One second. He's got that 20. I mean, I can't just give you nothing,
I mean, you could.
You
There could
know?
just be nothing. But
It could just be. Oh, this will piss off Sally.
Oh,
You're like
no.
rummaging around and you find the remnants of little gold, a gold coin at the bottom of one of them that like has kind of eroded and has that little bit of moss to it from the water.
it's one gold coin?
It's one gold coin.
Fuck yes. That's like a 12% increase to my wealth. Anybody got anything else they want to do? Should we sneakily again? What's going on? Everybody feeling?
I feel like
Feeling
there's
good. Let's sneak again.
You feeling like a sneak?
Oh,
I'm
that's a
so
damn good
sneaky.
sneak. He's the sneakiest Goliath I've ever
So
seen.
fucking sneaky.
Well, that's a 26.
That's a 3.
I'm looking for my
It's
sneaky button.
right?
There it is.
Stealth under skills.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm
The tiny
sneaky.
one is the sneaky.
I'm sneaky.
She just disappears.
There was 6 of us, right?
Who are we missing a sneak from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's everybody.
Okay, I forgot I rolled second. All right. Damn, this heavy armor is really fucking us.
So Sally stays in the back.
What
Yeah.
are you talking about? They're off, and nobody saw me. Nobody can say they saw me.
All right,
You can,
sneaky
like-
rogue, sneaky Goliath. I'm gonna need y'all to
You're
go
like-
ahead.
You're watching as Sally's
What about
character
sneaky
kinda, like,
bard?
is crouching, but so far down that her knees are basically scraping the floor edge.
She's like.
Okay, I will be sneaky and walk into the next room.
Okay. So in this room, you can see how far can this area is lit, by the way, with this fire, so you would be able to see. Sacks and
Okay.
crates of looted provisions are piled up on the south of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes toward a narrow opening that descends into darkness. A larger opening leads north, which is where you guys are, down a set of natural stone steps. The roar of the falling water echoing from behind. In the middle of this cavern, the coals of a large fire smolder. You see several goblins, what seems to be a large furry creature, as well as another wolf off to the side.
I'm not fucking with that wolf.
Were we gonna try to talk to them? Or
I
I feel like maybe I don't know. I'll let y'all decide.
For those of you close enough to hear, as the bugbear is speaking out. Clark did a good job. Clark gonna get a promotion. Clark will be new leader.
I whispered, Clark, these nuts.
Somehow
Clark
the
will be a
rogue has discovered vicious mockery.
Clark will be a blue beater. Why would anyone want to be blue or a beater?
Alright,
I
so what's the
mean,
move here? If nobody gives me
guys,
something, I'm charging.
guys, do you want me to try and
Well-
talk the goblins into joining our cause? I speak their language.
Sure,
Go
why
for
not?
it.
It would really be helpful if we knew that other fucker's name.
Worst case scenario, I'm swinging anyways.
Clark's so strong.
Oh,
Oh,
Clark sounds strong. Okay, so I'm gonna get like right here to where I'm still hidden, and like maybe like take half cover and be a disembodied voice.
Gonna move back out of out of sight.
Oh, can I roll a history check to see if I know if bugbears speak goblin?
Sure. Not sure if it's history. Is it history? Doesn't matter to me. It's probably gonna be Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Even with the history check, you do hear him talking out loud in common.
Yeah, but do I know if he speaks goblin or not?
Oh, speaks Goblin? Yes.
Oh,
You
fuck.
would recognize that he would speak Goblin.
There goes my chances of that. Alright, so I'm gonna ready my bow, and I'm gonna yell out in goblin. Hey goblins, if you don't want to die, kill the bugbear, and then take an attack at the bugbear. Was that an advantage? I don't know. I just rolled. It's a 12.
12. I mean, roll another one just in case.
It's worse.
So 12, you shoot at Clark, I
Yeah,
presume?
I shoot at the bugbear.
Let me double check this thing. It says AC. Oh, it is his AC. You kind of like don't get quite a good look at him as you're peeking from around the corner and shoot a little too wide to the side. You would hear his Clark laughs. Let me grab that voice, dude. I'll make it real intimidating.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Clark too strong for beauty arrow. Get him, rip her, eat them to shreds.
I'm just gonna do this.
Clark, these
Rolling.
nuts.
Just gonna put that there for future.
I'm about to fucking nuke Nasso's HP with mind damage.
Hey, we're consistent, guys.
Let's see.
Alright, we did 16. Can I get a 16?
Can I get a
16
16?
anyone?
16 over here.
Nope, that's a 4.
Oh God.
Ew.
Add to 20. All right.
There's one.
What's going on here? I gotta find his sheet. Let me turn off advantage because I know they turn it on by default.
But here's the question, though, Ian. Did the goblin seem perceptive to my threat? Even though I missed the shot.
Get him, boys!
I'll just roll that just in case. Yep, no, they're fucked.
Alright, did I do it? No, advantage alternate to question. I wish they didn't have it by like automatically set. Alright, and then we're Goblin Boys. This is the hard part. It's when you have so many sheets.
What is
Jesus Christ.
goblins are menaces, dude.
They truly are. And then I need this cute little boy right here. This free to rampage creature. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm not keeping him in check. That's for sure.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Alright. Where is this? Play some skirmish, yeah. I don't like skirmish, but we're playing it. You watch as this goblin looks over in you guys' direction, seeing mostly Trunk from this area, fires his bow real quick. 22 does hit.
It does indeed.
You take 6 piercing. You watch as this
Yeah.
goblin hides behind this pillar. Sally.
5, 10.
She's counting these out loud, by the way. No.
She's
I
gonna
just don't want to get close.
She's like, I am the real hidden arrow. Slashes.
No hit.
Ooh.
Damn.
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 You goblin.
Oh.
Bro, look,
One,
you should fucking listen to me.
And going for the bugbear with my great weapon bastard.
Oh, yeah. My bugbear. How tanky is this boy?
Probably tanky enough for the
Bulb
shit I
does
just
not
rolled.
get through him as he kind of swipes your weapon to the side.
Ugh.
Once
That-
again, he
that is-
laughs in your face.
Won't be laughing much once you're dead and your vocal cords are gone, cause I'll just slap your neck.
Yeah, just look at her go.
Got
She's
him.
such a... Got him. I didn't know you were a bard. Celestia, you're up.
Oh,
You watch as Sally charges into the room.
I should probably move up so that I can see. That'd probably be a start.
Here,
Okay.
I'm gonna move this body for you guys real quick.
Appreciate it. I moved 25, right?
Correct.
Okay. 5, 10.
I don't know where my ruler went.
All right. I think I am just going to use my crossbow on. What is it? I held it.
On the wolf, right?
You fuck off. This one.
The ugly wolf.
Yeah.
No, that's
So.
all right. Go for it. That'll hit.
All right. And then.
You just click on it.
Oh,
Not ideal.
not ideal.
It's the minimum
Hey,
roll,
it's
but
damage.
damage is
It's
damage.
damage.
It's something. So.
Yeah.
Better than I did.
All right. What I move? I move 10.
You move 10.
I don't think I
So you
want to
have
move.
15.
I don't think I want to move any further in. I think I'm just gonna stand here in the way. So I think I'm done.
All right. Trunk.
Drunk insanely pissed off from getting shot out of nowhere at ranges.
Out of nowhere.
And
Not.
out of nowhere. It's out of nowhere. Is this campfire on fire currently?
It is.
Darn. Alright. Trunk rushes up right here and swings at the bugbear.
This is your time to shine. Oh, hit.
And savage attacker, so I'm gonna hit it twice. 14
14.
plus rage. I don't know why I didn't add rage bonus. It's a
That's
plus
rage
rage.
bonus.
So 16.
Efficiency. Okay.
Make mention that you raged beforehand.
He did say raged. He just didn't He said he's slightly pissed off from getting
Oh.
shot.
You just check mark it. It should be like right underneath the weapons. Should be like a toggle on, toggle off.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize it was a toggle.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, I do not believe there's anything else I can do. So I'm just gonna scream and in my
Beatrice.
Fair.
Going to short bow
Short boy, what?
this guy.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
it's-
not me. It's not me.
Watch as one of your allies shoots into the wolf off to the side.
We're in a fucking
It
fight.
yelps in pain. Anything else you'd like to do?
Gonna move to the corner and then in my turn.
Can I shoot my teammates?
You can. I wouldn't recommend it.
I would
but-
recommend it, but technically, yes, you can. I have a rule question.
Yeah.
Are we doing flanking advantage?
I think I'm avoiding it because there's a million of you.
That's fair. I just wanted to make sure before I run my stupid ass in here.
Yeah.
Um.
Because everything would just get swarmed by like.
Yeah, I mean, we'd all have advantage all the time. I just wanted to double check before I ran in there and tried to short sword this idiot. If that's the case, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at and try and bow the hobgoblin again. Straight up roll.
He's a bugbear.
Whatever.
It
17.
hits.
It's just a hobgoblin with a beard.
And he's next to the dude, so that's 11 damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He's pretty fucked up. Anything else? You
My
like to do?
job here is done.
My j- leaves the room. Clark, in a supreme amount of pain, begins to lash about and swings his morning star at someone who hit him particularly hard. Trunk.
Not me, you little bitch.
Why is it queuing up a macro thing? Just roll. 1 second. Advantage toggle. A 23 does hit. And you take.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, you're taking like the bare minimum here. Let me grab that. So 16 cut in half, 8.
I'm also gonna use one of my stone giant things and set even farther.
As you watch the morning stars slam into Trunk, and you can describe if you do anything for this particular action.
You can bark these nuts.
I yell even louder as I trip.
As it makes contact with you.
Yes.
Alright, and that's for Vasco.
Minus
You're
2.
Clark, it's
Worth
gonna
it.
go. Oh, God. Is this goblin alive? No, he's dead. Miss Lynn, it's you!
Oh, yay. Okay. So, how far am I moving here? 30?
You can move
This is
30.
what I
like-
rolled for, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I know, I figured. I'm
I go-
if you're curious, my first character with Vasco was also a,
Yeah, I didn't get to ever do any damage to him.
So I'm gonna move.
I had
up
2 members you
because
got to
I
wail on
have
for free.
No idea what's going on.
There's a partially hurt wolf over here, which you could you could finish off if you like. There's a very badly damaged bugbear, and a very hard to see goblin off to the side.
You could also try and be friends with the wolf.
You can also try to be friends with them.
After we just attacked it,
I didn't say it was a
don't
good
think it's
idea.
gonna want to be friends with me.
I didn't say it was gonna be easy. All right.
Don't think it's gonna want to be friends with me.
You can always roll a
Okay.
20.
You could always roll high, or you could shoot it. Club it with the shillelagh.
You could shillelagh that bitch.
It's up to you.
Shillelagh the wolf.
Shillelagh, whatever, or whatever spell do you have.
Can I shillelagh the goblin? Or not the goblin,
Are you gonna do?
the bugbear?
You should be able to make it to him. Where did you start?
I think
I think you were like right here, right, or something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, I was
Right
right
there.
here.
that's 15 feet so far.
So 15.
Yeah, you could easily safely either one of these spots. If you don't want to go over the campfire, that is.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not be on fire, so
That's true.
I'm gonna take my chances and go after the bugbear.
Who's gonna be the kill and blow watch?
It's gonna be hilarious.
All right, then you'll go to your
I
little
hit
damage.
the wrong
strip.
button, didn't I?
No, that's fine. If you can post that too. It's a good way to let me know that what you're doing.
Yo,
Oh, that definitely fucking hits.
kill the bear. Kill the bear.
I hit it again, right?
Oh,
No,
you put them
hit
in the
hit
chat.
in the chat.
Yeah.
What the
Jesus Christ.
fucking cave just like Scotland.
You can describe how you kill him.
You know, I kind of make it look effortless with my quarterstaff, just right to the skull.
That's even more badass.
Just watch as Miss Lynn slinks through the bag behind the bugbear and just slaps him in the back of the head, sending him sprawling to the floor.
Just bitch slap the bugbear. Hell yeah.
It reminds me, I forget his name, but it's
Just
that.
kind of shrugs it off.
He
Like,
watches
no big deal.
the wolf watches as its master falls and panics and begins to run. Trunk, if you want, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
GM, he used his reaction to do the stone's endurance.
Is that
Oh,
dirty?
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
true. Get fucked.
Forgot about that. Never
Hey,
mind.
Sally, feel
Bye.
free. I guess Astrus as well if you want to give it a shot.
How do I do that?
You just roll a normal ass attack. It's your during your not churn, you get a reaction. Just one.
Well. Well.
Oh god, the wolf is severely wounded as it begins to trot away. Sally, are you?
The bard seems very agitated by her wolves, so she chooses not to.
Okay. It runs by Miss Lynn to get by here. Do you?
Sally's making friends with the right person, and I need it acknowledged.
Then all of a sudden the wolf
Miss Lynn,
attacks.
are you letting? Yeah, Miss Lynn, you letting it go?
Oh,
Or is
Wait,
it
what?
revenge for that bite earlier? So when it runs by you, when when it's about to leave your vicinity, you do get an attack of opportunity, which means you can attack if you feel like it.
No, I think I scared it enough. I'm not gonna do it.
You guys watch as it scurries in between the hole over on this side and yelps as it runs away. This goblin, seeing how the tides have turned, also begins to run through as you watch as his feet scurry in between the hole and shoves himself through the other side.
Trunk says that's gonna be a problem.
I can't see how this would have any negative consequences.
Do you guys wish to end combat, or do you want to somehow give chase?
I don't think Chunk can fit through the hole.
That's actually fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a tiny little hole.
Then I shall assume that you let them all go.
That's for the bugbear. Before Sally rolls.
How big? I guess we're ending combat.
Yeah.
As you're searching the body, nothing really stands out. Let me double check. Make sure there's
I'm
nothing.
taking the Morning Star though.
You take the Morning Star for sure. You know how to add that to your sheet, I assume?
Morning Star. Got it.
Sir, can you not talk with your mouth full?
He did
You
it
can.
specifically to the bugbear, right?
Yeah.
Specifically to the bugbear.
Alright. I'll look at the room. If I can find it.
What'd you roll?
Oh!
Oh, shit. As you're like glaring through, you see like a lot of it is just like supplies and such, being ranging from like weapons, shields, tidbits of like metals and all that stuff. But as you're searching around, you do find what seems to be a little chest hidden amongst the
Oh.
supplies.
Alright, she's gonna take her axe and gently poke it. Does anything happen?
Let me.
God forbid someone with proficiency in thieves' tools takes a look at the chest. Let's just fucking poke it.
This is no longer a goblin cave. Do I just have a cave left? Will this do? What does this sound like?
That's pretty cavey.
Huh? Nothing seems to react from you prodding it.
Thank God. She immediately tries to open it with both hands.
It's doesn't seem to be locked and props right open, and you glance inside and you see an adornment of coins as well as what seems to be 2 vials of some sort and a jade statue of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
Oh, how much gold
Uh,
is there?
No gold. It's 600 copper pieces and
Let's
110.
Damn.
So
Like 17
yeah,
gold worth of shit.
I will do this for that part. You can see that,
Are we
right?
splitting this shit, Sally, or are you gonna just hoard everything?
She pockets the what is it, the jade frog or whatever you said it is.
It is a frog statuette that is small enough to fit into your pocket. Yep.
And she's trying to figure out how much copper she can reasonably take before they get suspicious.
I would like to insight, Sally.
For you, Sally. For you, Sally. Because of your background, you realize that the frog that you pocketed is worth at least 40 gold pieces.
Let's go.
You guys see her putting it in her pocket?
Sally, did you do it sneakily? You very much see her just pocket the thing straight into her pocket.
Alright, so I hold my rapier at her back and I say, hey, what you got there?
600 copper and 110 silver.
I'm gonna need you to roll a deception, please.
Oh my god.
Word's good enough, baby.
I can't believe.
You can have the vials.
That's a
The
deal. I pick up the vials.
The two vials have a red hue to them.
Do I recognize what they are?
Yeah, you can give me a what would be a good maybe nature or history or any of those.
Are they
Should be
magic?
really easy. Magic will work too. Yeah.
It's like Arcana, or I mean, it
Yeah.
isn't. Okay. It's a 6.
You've seen these in stores and such, and you could probably get a vague idea what it might be based off your own intuitions.
Is it a healing potion?
It's a healing potion.
What level of healing potion is it?
Basic ass 2d4 plus 2s.
Alright. I pick up the vials and I go and hand them to. I hand one to the barbarian and I hand one to the other rogue, and I go, "You might need this in a pinch," and then explain to them that it's a minor healing potion.
Is Sally getting away with that frog in her pocket?
No, I tell the entire group that you still something in your pocket.
And knowing that she can't get away with much, she now begrudgingly starts splitting the copper and silver.
Yeah, as you were talking, she's just actively putting stuff in her pocket.
Yeah. With her 0 deception roll.
Trunk walks up and says, "I don't care if you keep the money. I just expect you to let me buy an axe whenever we come across one."
Okay.
Trunk walks away.
I say, I do in fact care that you keep the money. I want my cut.
I guess 100 copper to everyone except Trunk.
Oh,
And then how much would the silver be split?
Like 6 ways, that's like 15. 16 is 96. 17 is 102. It'd be 17 each, and then you keep the extra. So you'd have a little bit extra.
So those
And then you would
who are
keep
new
mine
to the
17.
And you'd keep her 17.
in the directly above your inventory on your sheet, there should be a thing that says CP, SP, EP, GP, and the last one.
PP.
You can glarg on this PP.
You can edit there. EP, never happening. We're never doing that currency ever in my life.
So
Because it goes
the
copper pieces, silver pieces, and then we skip that one and go to gold pieces.
So it's what every 10 is one of the next highest, right?
Yes, correct. So if you have 10 copper pieces, it's technically one silver. And then 10 silver is 1 gold. 10 gold is
One platinum.
Okay, so
platinum.
this says I have 15 gold. What do I change it to?
All right, so you change your copper pieces to 100. It should be
Okay.
blank. Just type in 100.
Okay.
And then your silver pieces, you should type in 17.
Okay. Thank you.
And I renamed that one you'll never use. It's called useless.
Oh, nice.
So what's PP?
It's
Platinum
PP is
pieces.
platinum. It's for
Oh.
really expensive shit. You'll hardly ever use platinum either, but
I want one just so I can hold it.
That's fair. You technically have enough to make a
convert.
platinum.
Yeah.
So
And you exchange it with the bank in the sky.
You could go to a local merchant and be like, "Hey, I just want to."
I want a
condense some
PP.
money."
Yeah, I want. Hey, merchant, give me some of that PP.
I want a PP.
Yeah, glancing around at the boxes, you see that they all have a label of a shield crest on them with the initials LC.
Does any of us know what? Does anybody know what that means?
Nope.
For this case, no.
Did we have to note that one?
What happened?
Shield with LC, probably a good idea.
Isn't there like a quote area in this server?
There is. Well,
It's-
we should. No, it's for Paley, I think. So we should probably start another one.
Oh, yeah, I wrote. That's where I wrote
shot-
Vasco's famous quote.
Shot for like the side game, like for your notes. Anytime Ian gives you some information that's not necessary to what we're doing, it's probably a good idea to write down.
I've already written it down. Thank you.
I would just give you like for future heads up.
Yeah, because I'm still learning how to take notes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But the only thing I've
Hey, I
written
can-
down is there's
By
a
the way,
shield with an
back in
LC.
Hey Ian,
Yeah,
I can barely see this wolf, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. Do you think I can land a shot?
No, you
they,
can't.
they very much have left at this point. I just haven't moved those tokens. I'm gonna move them to the GM layer. You never shoot them.
All right, guys. So should we go talk to the goblin and let him know what happened?
We should
Sounds
bring
like a
the
plan.
bugbear as proof.
I think
That's a great idea. I think you should carry the bugbear over there.
Trunk will carry the bugbear.
All right. Shall I? Mind if I all of you select your token real quick? Everyone selected.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We're all about to get mass moved in a second.
Transportation.
All right. You can all spread out.
Right
Bread 'em,
on.
boys.
Congratulations, we brought back a corpse.
Wait, I'm bringing the corpse.
Give us our corpse.
We're gonna put him down like right here, right next to the goblin.
Yeah,
Now give us our corpse.
He's not dead.
Even better.
He's just an unripe corpse.
You watch, see, like has a grin that goes across his face. Perfect. Now, give me all your gold too.
That ain't happening.
Sally, that's not good for Sally.
I'm about to shoot this motherfucker, guys.
I'm the king now.
Well, I demand to duel you to become king of goblins.
I have the man you want.
Who?
Your Mick is king.
Let the fucking goblin be king. I'm not giving you my gold.
A
I
king
s-
who can't even rule by strength and fear is no king of mine.
That's what Clark did, and it worked great.
I'm gonna speak in goblin, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say, my guy. There's
Micah.
there's 6 of us, and we could honestly literally give a fuck about that dude you're holding. I suggest you let him go.
You can roll me intimidation.
Respectable.
Respectable. You watch as he, you guys don't understand what the fuck's going on, but you watch as you make kind of like lowers the dagger and lets Sildar kind of slide to the floor. Okay, just leave. You gotta like,
Alrighty. Bizarzi goes to pick up this corpse. The corpse trade.
it's not a corpse.
Sodar is like very alive.
She doesn't
Alright.
care how she's picking it up. Carries him like she would a dead person.
Everybody stack so we can go outside with Sildar, our very much alive corpse.
I can't find me.
That's the story of how Bizarzi.
Where are you?
Where am
You're
I?
the bottom one. You're the bottom one.
Oh, I'm the bottom.
Yeah, I started on you.
That's the story of how Bizarzi became king of the
Oh.
goblins.
Another quote.
Other day.
Not conveniently dropping you in a certain location. Couldn't be me. I'm assuming you want to, pay your respects.
I'm kind of
No,
mad that
actually, can
I'm
we
the.
just-
Oh.
Can we just get rid of all of this? So
No!
we don't have to deal with
No!
that whole thing anymore.
No!
I mean, like, it's still there. I'm not fucking with the graves. But just like mentally get rid of it, so we don't have to go there again.
All right, here we'll move you guys over to.
I'm lost.
You should be. It's just a map.
There's nothing here.
I'll take you back to.
The
Oh,
butt
yeah,
horse.
Targus. And butt
Oh,
sniffer.
where we killed the butt sniffer.
Yeah. It's all full circle, baby.
Is the cart still there?
The cart is still there. You guys
Hell
managed to
yeah.
hide it from maybe any
Yay.
precarious bandits that could have been coming by.
All thanks to me, I say out loud.
He puts the corpse in the cart.
It's not a corpse.
Sildar at this point has woken up from what during your trip.
Ah, zombie!
She stabs him.
I walk over and I say, "How is the corpse doing?"
Alive!
Corpse.
I stare at the corpse.
It's,
I walk
it's
up
so
to the
good.
rest of the party and go, I'm surrounded by idiots.
I'm Bizarrity. I'm queen. I'm king of all goblins. Nice to meet you.
Okay. I must really be
I
out
am
of it.
so
Did
confused.
they just say they were king of the goblins?
Hey, can you bring
Corpse,
your token
I am
in so we're
drunk.
not talking to nothing?
That's him now.
That is not. Baby, we are attempting to speak to Sildar, the guy we just saved,
I'm
but for
copying.
some reason, Sally continues to refer to him as a corpse.
I thought he was dead.
He's not dead. He's very
Apparently-
alive.
How did I get 3 of them?
Sildar is very much alive. That's where the confusion comes in.
Wait, he's multiplying. What's going on here?
He's not on our screen. It's on your end. Or he's not on my screen.
I'm
I only see
refreshing.
one.
I think mine was freaking out. Oh, my notes are gone.
You would freak out too if everyone thought you were dead.
Oh, I want a
Rip.
of titles now that I collect.
You mean like how I have what is it? The labyrinth delving elite bomb diffuser,
Yeah.
he who tames the god of darkness, holy
Yeah.
great detective warrior of light.
Bizarrity, king of all goblins.
Alright, is this yeah? Good.
How come it don't have no face?
We have two.
For some reason this module decided that everybody was just gonna be named tokens, probably to make it easier for newer people to be like, oh, that's fucking him. Like,
Yeah. So you have to
Yeah.
remember who looks like who.
I think I might be able to share an image of him, maybe. No, but for those who don't know what a bugbear looks like, I can show you this.
He looks
Well, now I'm
cuddly.
even more badass.
Hell yeah. You just walked up and bitch slapped him.
Let's see. If I double click on Sildar, are they gonna give me an image? Dude, they doing me dirty.
I'm gonna Google him.
Might have to.
That bugbear's going at the top of my kill count.
Yeah, they do not give me an image for this man.
I don't want to link the wiki because it's like he is a gray and black haired, like balding soldier that has a red and yellow tabard on. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is the one you got. Let's see. We have a chat here, right? but obviously with less armor at this current time. Is that the one you got?
Did you message it to me or something?
No, it's in
Voice
the
chat.
text fun time chat.
Oh, in Discord. Where am I at?
Yeah, you
Also-
better not have all that armor on. We already have one that
That
does.
is not the one that I saw, but that
Was it
can be
this
him
one?
now. Nope.
There's so many on this page. Is it this shitty looking token one somebody made?
Is this your card?
Nope. Here.
All right, guys, you choose an image. Is it this nice looking gentleman here? That's a very detailed picture. This is definitely
There you
made through
go.
AI.
I'll put a picture. That's what he looks like.
Now he seems pathetic.
He got captured by a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, you guys almost got killed by 5.
Okay, well, then those last combats went a lot better. So
All right, one second. I gotta open up all my notes because they got closed when I refreshed. Open this.
hey, has anybody been taking notes? Do we know Sildar?
We do. So it was Sildar was the person who went with Godrin.
Oh,
'Cause
Gundren? He
he
was
the
the knight with
vampire.
Gundren. Yeah, okay.
So we have Sildar, but we don't have Gundren.
As you guys are talking to this, so-called dead man, he asks you, "Have you guys seen Gundren? I know they took him off with them somewhere."
We were just about to ask you the same thing.
Did you at least find the map?
We found an empty map case.
Oh God! No. If they have it, they might be heading there. Or
Where?
I did hear a mention of a place called Cragmaws Castle. Have you guys ever heard of a place?
Nope.
DM, have I ever heard of a place called Cragmoss Castle?
Negative.
You want me to do what to your mom?
Cragmaw.
She wants the PP, dude. So, So, Dar, so you don't know where Gundren is at. Do you know which direction they dragged him off in?
Well, I couldn't see too much since I was dragged into a cave.
That's totally fair.
And then, as you can see, they kind of beat me. Motioning to like all these bruises and cuts he has along him. Some might mistake me for a corpse.
I don't know how anybody could do that, Sildar. I truly don't.
No mistake about it.
Sally sounds like she's about to murder. I want everyone to. She's like, "Oh, it's not a mistake."
Has anybody got any questions for old Sildar here?
Rock's too dumb to ask questions.
Does
I
any
feel that.
does any charisma-based bards want to speak?
I'm trying to think of what I would ask, and I need to think. I need to.
That's fine.
Ask
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Ask anything. Ask whatever
No,
comes to mind.
because I gotta
Sildar
figure out if I'm gonna
looks at you all and he
ask.
says, "If you."
Ask
what
what
do you
color is. Ask what color his wife's eyes are.
I'm gonna start killing players.
Sildar, do you think I'm cute?
Soldier, would you love me? Would you still love me if I was a worm?
What were you saying, Love?
If you were a worm, I'd chase down the wizard who did it to you.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's true love right there. I like Sildar.
Got that in.
Okay, so is Sildar nice?
So we know who Sildar is. He's
Yes, you
one.
guys
He's
know, yeah.
yeah. He's the one that was hanging out with the dude that hired us.
Okay.
So during this this movement when you guys were on the carts. They decided to ride ahead of you guys because they wanted to take care of some business before your guys' arrival.
Oh, so we saved
Seeing
him.
how they were ambushed along the road, they were both missing, but you found Sildar in that cave with Gundren missing, as well
Yep.
as what seems to be a map.
Okay, so we should ask him
Did
where
I
they took
ever
his
open
friend.
the case?
You did.
Well, I did. He said he didn't know because he was in the cave.
Okay.
You heard mentions of Cragma Castle, but as well as since the map is missing, they could be there as well. But he had no prior. I have no prior knowledge to where that could be. Unfortunately, Gundren kept it quite secretive.
Oh, so he doesn't know anything about the map.
Can I ask my team what I should be asking?
Ask him if he knows who we could talk to that might know about Cragmore Castle.
I'm relaying that question to you because I already forgot what it is.
Cragma. As you ask him, he kind of looks and says, "Well, we're off to Fendelver or Fendalen, and some of the residents. Maybe somebody could know something there. If you guys wouldn't mind taking me, I like to meet up there, meet up with some friends. I wouldn't. I don't have any money on me, but I'd pay you guys handsomely if you take me along the way."
That's all I need to hear. Chunk, pick him up.
Let's take him.
Yeah.
All right, group
He can
leader
be the
says we're taking him.
sandwich. He can be in the sandwich with me.
All right, so he should probably be in the cart, yes, with the small one.
Yeah, that's why I said he should be in the sandwich with me.
Is that what we're calling the cart?
Yes.
That's just now. That's the cart now.
So, are we cleaning up the mud on the side or just leaving it?
Leave it. I like the aesthetic.
Well,
Maybe they'll think we're too poor to rob.
All right, so as a group, we're heading to Fandolin, correct? Everybody's okay with this?
Yeah.
Yes.
No objections. All right. Then I'd say Sildar. How many people can fit in the cart?
you could probably fit almost everybody.
I don't get in carts. I don't trust them. Especially ones named Sandwich.
Yeah, those are the worst.
And funnily enough, Chunk's the one that pulls the cart. So
You guys have 2 oxes.
yeah, and a trunk. So
It's just Trunk's workout for the day.
Well, this is sounding oddly familiar.
Yeah. Wait, is this what the other barbarian used to do?
You didn't let us in because you said that you didn't allow slaves, and we're like, no.
They tried to enter a town, and I was like, "Yeah, it kind of looks like you guys have a slave there." That doesn't go well.
He was our barbarian, so he wasn't wearing any clothes, and they're like, "Why is he naked?" And we're like, "Just said voluntarily."
He volunteered for this.
all right. Well, then I will follow alongside the cart, or by foot. Can I match the speed of the cart?
As long as they don't rush the oxes, yes. I mean, rush your slave, yeah.
Okay. Then I will like keep a scout around the cart so I can keep my eyes open for things. I'm not gonna move stealthily, but I'm just gonna like you know, keep my eyes open.
You guys begin your journey outwards. It's gonna take a little more than a day in order to reach your destination, and you guys progressively go along. As nighttime begins to come in your direction, you guys see off in the distance what seems to be like a smoke coming from within the forest in the distance.
What's on
You can ignore it,
fire?
keep going, you choose what you want to do.
What do we want to do, guys? I see.
I
want to
go look at it. You might have to save somebody. Again.
That's true.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Let's go see. Worst case scenario, we walk
I-
away.
So we should probably do this stealthily, right, guys?
Should we? I was just
I
gonna
mean,
go
I
look.
wouldn't- Well, what if it's like bad guys?
But what if it's not?
then it wouldn't be a bad thing for us to be hidden either way.
Lord have mercy.
Look, you roll your character. If you want to walk in there, walk in there. I am going to stealthily observe, though.
Everyone else good with what they got?
Yep.
Oh,
We'll see what I do.
Oh, Julie!
Oh,
No.
no.
I'm so fucking stealthy.
Here, let's see what my role is.
another nat one. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Oh
we
my
just-
god.
We just yell as we walk up.
As you guys begin to, I imagine you move the cart off to the side, maybe even hide it again.
Yeah, that's why we keep the dirt on there.
You guys proceed to go through the forest, and it begins to thin out as you get deeper and deeper inside, and begin to see the smoke approaching in the distance, getting closer and closer. You see a secluded cottage made of black stone and ivy. The wind chimes. There's wind chimes along it, made of bones that whisper in the breeze. A wooden sign sways gently.
Can I see what the sign says?
Looking at it, you can see the words written, "Please be kind, they're learning."
That's not fucking eerie at all. Alright, group leader, what are we doing?
Keep moving.
I don't know who group leader is.
I don't know either, but we're gonna
Okay,
keep
she
moving.
is. Alright, we'll keep moving towards the cottage?
Yeah. I said be nice. They're
Alright.
learning.
We're gonna approach the bone cottage. I'm for it.
Listen, it's not their fault. They're stupid.
You guys approach the cottage. Nothing seems to be happening. You just hear the wind chimes of bones, tuned to a minor key. By the way, if you're curious.
I feel like there's 2 people in this call that would even care.
Is there any windows or anything I can look in?
You're glancing around, and it seems that most of the windows have been covered up with what seems to be drapes on the inside.
Fuck it, I'll knock on the door.
Let's go.
Nothing seems to happen.
Trunk?
Oh, hold on, maybe not straight to that. I knock once more.
As you wait a little bit longer, nothing seems to happen.
Trunk?
I test to see if the door is locked.
You turn the knob, and it clicks, and there seems to be no resistance behind it.
So trunk.
No, it's open. Why do we need...
I thought it was locked.
No, she said no resistance.
Oh,
I gently push the door open.
well, it's no fun.
You you glance in, and the inside of it looks more like a monastery. Its dim lit walls are lined with bookshelves and lotes pinned with lovingly titles like the ethics of unlife. You gaze around where there's a corpse laying across the table with a red vial right above it. Off to the side, you see what seems to be several zombies cross-legged in a circle.
I gently close the door. I relay all of that information to my party.
Can you relay it again?
Trunk looks at the fighter and says, "Don't take that."
I open the door and it seems kind of like churchy, and there is a corpse laid across a table with a red vial. Like, was it floating above it?
No, it's being hung above it by like a what would you call those?
Like a wire?
Not like a wire. It's the things you do for experiments, like
Oh, okay. So like one of those little like stand things.
yeah, those stand things. I can't think of the name
And
for it.
there is a bunch of zombies who, from my, background, can tell you they aren't friendly very often. Bunch of bad guys.
Trunk looks at the fighter once more and says,
I
"Don't
mean,
take that."
I'm looking at the fighter and asking her if she has anything we could swap it out for.
the vial?
Yeah.
I got this rabbit's foot.
Will that work?
All
I
right.
got this smelly cheese.
Oh, the smelly cheese. Would the smelly cheese work?
I I would like to remind everybody that there is zombies in there.
Okay, and then that's where somebody with stealth goes in and swaps it out. Cough, cough,
Fucking
you.
give me the smelly cheese. Oh, I didn't like this character anyways. Alright, so I take the smelly cheese from the fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to reroll stealth, or are we just going to continue to use my current stealth?
You can use your current stealth. That's fine by me.
Alright, I'm going to stealthily walk in there and attempt to sleight of hand the cheese where the vial is.
As you approach up to the vial, you can see that there's a label with some writing on it, and it reads "Hope" with a question mark on it.
I'm here. I'm already here. I'm still doing it.
Okay. Easily enough, you're able to swap it back and forth. It's simply sitting on the stand. Nothing. You don't hear a click or anything that might have been worrisome for yourself.
And then I stealthily walk outside of the house with the vial in my hand.
All right. You make it out. Nothing seems to have happened. During that time, you heard what seemed to be like murmurs amongst the zombies off into the corner.
Did it sound like English, or did it sound like common, or?
The classic zombie.
Oh, okay, so nothing like discernible.
Nothing discernible. Yeah.
And did I see anything else of note while I was in there?
Of note, if you would see that off to the corner of the room, you would have seen an open desk with what seems to be a journal of some sort.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, we need the journal.
All right, so I walk out. I hand the who's the least stupid person in this party? I handed the vial to Alex, and
Oh, perfect.
I sneak back in to grab the I'm gonna take the journal. I'm not gonna read it in there. I'm gonna take the journal and then walk back out with it.
Okay. You managed to do this easily enough. Nothing seems to stir.
Right. And then I say we move away from the house a little bit and we discuss what just occurred. Okay. Hey guys, I got this book and this weird vial that says hope on it. I gave that to the other rogue. He seemed like trustworthy enough.
Sounds like a Pandora's box.
So what does the book say?
All right, I'll read the book.
You open it up and it written on the front is written that this is Mortimer's journal. Looking around, you see what seems to be notes and as well as writings about necromancy and the sorts, but also types of medicines and so on and so forth. As you glance through it, as you kind of flick to it, you get to the very end of it where it seems he has written, "They are not broken, they are paused. I wonder what echoes of the souls remain, and whether or not echoes deserve peace or purpose. What does it mean to be alive? To want? Can they want?"
I'm gonna eat my ass. I lied to the other rogue and tell him that the potion will make him 2 times stronger. Let me, where is deception? There it is. Alright. Alex, you can either choose to believe me or roll an insight check, sir.
With the plus.
Ooh.
It could be a hit or miss.
Ooh, no.
Does he believe me?
Isn't it beat it to beat it?
It's truly up to Atreus what they want to do with their life right now.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yes. Hell yes.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
As it begins to simmer and go down your throat, you feel a brief moment of heat as your body begins to warm up, your heart begins to race, and after about 13 seconds, it calms down again.
You're
what
probably strong
happened?
as fuck now. What'd it taste like?
Barf.
What's it taste like? You taste like a not reminiscent of medicine, but it does have that bittersweet taste to it.
Frank says maybe we should have poured that in the corpse's mouth.
Oh shit, that'd probably been a better
Oh
idea. huh?
shit.
Too late for that now.
Alright, so
Atris, do you feel anything? Are you doing anything? You have to go to the bathroom?
I'm chilling. Do you want me to
Can we do
take?
something fun? Frank wants to do a medicine check on Alex to try to discern what's going on.
honestly, not bad.
It's not bad. You do feel like the warmth of their skin being a little like like higher than the normal, but nothing seems to stand out to the naked eye by any means. You do your like routine checkups, fever, all that good stuff.
I feel
However you
comfy
do stuff.
cozy.
Alright, we got it noted. Slightly warm. Let's move on. If he turns into a zombie, just let it be known that it was 100% Kale that asked him to drink it.
I didn't ask. I just told him it would make him stronger. He made the decision to drink it.
Okay, well, it's your fault. We're gonna move forward now.
You guys
and
returning
let
to the
that
cart?
simmer. Yeah.
You guys you return to the cart.
It's nighttime, right?
It'd
we
be
should-
falling. The sun would be setting. Yeah.
We should probably get ready for a long rest, guys.
I'm here for it.
Because I need that
Yeah, you're
spell
here
So
slot
here
back.
for it.
I need that spell slot back
Are
in
we,
case
are
something
we doing
happens.
this right next to the where we were?
Yeah, let's go away from the house, closer to the road, and near the cart and set up camp.
Why do I feel like Cryptic's just gonna have one less spell slot overall because she's never gonna use the last one?
That's fair.
She
You
used
gotta
her
do-
2
you gotta
spell slots, didn't she?
She capitalized.
No, she still has one left.
I want one.
No, she used 2. She healed me and then she healed
Oh yeah, that's
Julie
right, that's
from
right, that's right.
death.
You're right. You're
Oh,
right.
then why does it say I have
Yeah.
one? Oh,
Because
because
you
You
never
never
took the other
marked it
one off.
down.
oh,
I moved it back to 2 right now
Thank
because you were
you.
long resting.
Yeah, after long rest, you'll get them both back.
there you go.
Well, you might have more. So all of you guys will be leveling.
Hey.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If you guys want to do that as we long rest.
Okay.
I will ask for people to do shifts. So typically in D&D, you want to make sure that someone is actively a watch, because shit can happen during the nighttime.
Ian likes making sure we remember who decided to take what shift, so he's gonna remember.
Vasco, you've been rudely awoken by Trunk.
You bitch!
Idris, it's you're gazing around. Do you guys have a fire, by the way, or you been doing this in darkness? Just curious.
Straight up darkness. No
Straight
fire.
up darkness.
Frank doesn't sleep well with the
Oh
lights on.
shit! Have you guys want to see anything? anyway?
No,
Yeah.
there's a campfire lit. At
No.
least on our shift, there's a campfire lit. Nope.
No.
During our shift,
No.
there was a
We need
campfire
wood.
lit.
This was not preset. We just did it in the dark, so
Alright.
you just have to take what you
Alright.
get.
Are
Vasco
we just
had a light
freezing
going.
to death?
You guys let it go out during your shift. Cause you're like, or you put it out, either or.
Just
You feel like
straight
you-
up put it out. We don't need this.
Cryptic, is that something you would do? Would you put it out during your shift?
I don't know what anybody's talking about.
Did-
Okay,
you
we were
put it
all
out?
in the dark. I'm out of
Okay.
here.
Alright, all in the dark.
I'm not taking the blame for something. I'm not taking the blame because not one of the 6 people on this board remembered to light a fire.
That's fine.
I would
biggie.
just
I
make the
can
assumption
I
that
have dark vision. I can see just fine.
yeah, but first shift, literally nobody had dark vision, so I just figured it was assumed we had a fire. But you're right, we didn't say it, so
It's true. It's true. As you guys are sitting there, you hear the sounds of rustling leaves and crunching twigs give way to a low, harmonious
God
howling in the
damn it.
distance. Soon, you guys see a pack of 6 wolves appear at the nearby
Ah.
clearly observing the party.
Well,
They
I
don't
want to know
seem
what
to
they're
be doing
looking for.
nothing. Okay.
Investigation?
Julie,
I
You
can
speak
talk
wolf
to
now.
them?
yeah.
So. Okay, so what do I have to do? I wanna find out what they're doing and if they're looking for something or if they're just coming this way.
Um, do you have to cast the spell, or do you need to do anything to do it? Is it just like a cast on whenever? I'm going to your sheet right now. Don't mind me. At second level, you gain the ability to converse with beasts in many fae. You learn to speak, read, and write Sylvan. In addition, beasts can understand your speech, and you gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. Most beasts lack the intelligence to cave their understanding sophisticated concepts, but a friendly beast can relay what he has seen or heard in the recent. So you just actually just fucking
I'm just
speak
asking.
beast. What do you, all right.
Sheriff just like, hey, what you doing?
Right, I'm just like, hey, what's going on?
You hear from one of the bigger one in the front. Uh, he he does a little bit of a howl that you translate as help.
Oh, they need
Uh,
help?
yeah. You watch as
Okay.
it like takes one step forward and lowers its head with its ears forward.
See.
Somebody say
Who's gonna
help.
get a pet wolf before Cheyenne?
Somebody say help.
They need
It's-
help.
Did
I want to
somebody
find out
say
what
help?
they need help with.
You hear it do a few more noises, which you translate as little one stuck.
No.
Where's the little one stuck? We're gonna help.
Do you plan to follow the wolves? Do you wake anyone? Do you do anything else, or do you just walk into the distance? Does the person next to you understand anything that's going on? Or are they
I'm
just watching
totally
you?
here to sit through a Billy
Or
cycles.
are you just
the record.
are you just sitting there
It's
howling at the
not
wolf back and forth?
Yeah, I'm just watching dumbfounded.
I'll relay the information. I mean, Alex is the only one right now, but I feel like Cheyenne needs to be a part of this.
Fucking wake me up. Let's go.
I'll wake it up.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys begin to. Do you walk towards the wolves?
Yes. What kind of question is that?
You watch as the pack begins to shift and heads a little bit into the forest. They do a very slow trot and double check every once in a while to make sure you guys are following. But during that motion, you do catch for a brief moment that the one that you were conversing with has like a little crude leather pouch that's tied around its neck. As you, I imagine you just keep following. You traverse the night through the thickets and all that stuff until you eventually reach what seems to be um, it's a little more clear, but clearly there's been movement of people and such over here, and you see a little wolf that has a bear trap latched to one of its feet.
Oh no.
Only I was there.
The wolves begin to circle around the cub and point their nose at the trap.
Okay, so can I so at this point, side question, do I have to roll anything? If should I go up and try to look and see what happened? Or do we just try to help?
If How would you feel? How do you think what do you think the potential of you approaching a cub would be for, say, said animal? Do you feel like you would need to do anything extra to earn trust, or do you think it's fine if you just walk up to it? What do you think you would do in
I
this case?
personally think like I mean if they're asking for the help, but I kind of want to look around and make sure like there's like no traps or nothing like that. Like I'm going to get like, you know, yeeted or
Right. So
something.
if you'd like, you can do an investigation to quickly check around to see if there's any other traps around.
Okay.
And make sure.
So I just hit investigation.
Yes.
Send the two newbies off into the woods. What could go wrong?
Oh no.
Unfortunately, by the
Split in the
glancing
party
around,
session too.
you're walking around. Nothing seems. You don't seem to notice anything. For a brief moment, though, you do step into what seems to be like hoop on the ground and it begins to yank at you. But you actually, for your case, you do need to make me a dex save. I forgot you're small.
Okay.
Oh
So
my god.
dex
Oh,
save
no.
up top.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Let's go.
Before the trap begins to wrap around your foot, you quickly yank it out, and you watch as it begins to fling up in what appears to be would have been a foot trap for an animal.
Okay.
That's
Glance
how
run,
I got
but
my rabbit.
Oh my god.
you hear Sally's voice in the back of your head.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I think
And
I'm
Julie,
just
of course, if you'd like to participate.
I'm just gonna look back
Well,
and
now I'm
see.
wondering why there was a trap there.
Uh,
Like, who would have
Nature
put
check.
that down, and why would? Like, because I mean, the wolves, if they didn't do it, because they're
I
kind of
don't think
using
they
the
did
baby
it.
as bait.
you can make an intelligence check, and I can
Nature
give you
check.
something. Or nature also works, I guess. If that would be better for you.
Okay.
Did you find it's a list of skills?
List of skills. List of skills.
Left side.
It's alphabetical, if that helps.
Yeah, that does help.
Okay, so my nature is at a 1. My intelligence is also at a 1. Is that what it said?
So it'd be the same roll
So,
no matter what.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll one of them.
Let's go.
Oh my.
Oh no.
You are quite mystified why there'd be traps out in the forest. Strange, peculiar.
Strange. Who is hunting these babies?
Okay, so can we go back and help the
They're Alex's
puppy?
traps.
So how do we go
Vasco said
back
these days
and
ago.
help the baby?
Yeah, how do we get the baby out of the trap?
Let's get the baby.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't quite know how to say I want to take the trap off its leg.
Well, how would you approach a wild animal?
Well, I can talk to it and calm it down.
So you
That's
should
an
probably
option.
do
Obviously
that.
not going to tell it to calm down because you tell someone to calm down and
Yeah,
they
you
don't
need it.
calm down.
Approach it from behind and be very startling.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
and whisper in its ear about its car insurance. Alright, if you like, you could talk to it. What would you like to say?
That we're here to help
Okay.
and we want
Yeah.
to get it out of the trap. And
Alright,
we also want to know if they know who put it there.
Steve's trap. No. You can, since you do speak with wolves, I guess you're howling and you're watching Celestia. You're watching your friend howl.
Howl at wolves.
It's okay. You do your thing, boo. You do your thing.
You do you think? You hear that it responds hunters. The cub is still a little worried. Uh, you could, you guys could probably assist with it. It might take a little bit of work, maybe some animal handling if you want to be gentle, or you can, maybe say some soothing words. Might help along with this.
Well, I have animal handling. Can I cure it? Or no?
You could cure it. As the DM, I would suggest probably getting the trap off before you heal a wound.
Well, yeah. So I guess
Be kind of awkward.
it'd be a
So-
little
Heal that trap
counterproductive.
so it opens.
All right, what are you doing?
So if you have animal handling,
Mm-hmm.
I also have cure wound.
Okay. So I
So
should.
I mean teamwork.
Animal handling is different from what I think you're looking at. You're looking at animal friendship, right?
No, I'm looking at animal handling on my thing.
Because I have animal
That's a
friendship.
skill.
Yeah, the
Yeah, well, I
skill.
see
Handling is a
someone.
skill.
I'm on Miss Lynn's page, and I saw you open up your spells and start talking about it. Only reason why I bring it up.
Yeah.
So you can either use animal handling, which is a skill, or you can use animal friendship, which is like a charm, I believe, for animals. It's how you guys want to handle it.
So I think Julie was saying I use my animal handling first, and
Okay.
then get the trap off, and then she heals it.
Okay.
So
So
you're handling the trap, not the animal.
so
Yeah, but we
yeah,
gotta
if you want to
calm it
call,
down.
yeah. So you would roll me an animal handling and tell me how you plan to interact. Like, do you like the classic, as you get closer? I don't know if
Okay.
you heard me do the little cat
Yeah, I
noise
sure
shit.
did. I did.
It was wonderful. You did a
Okay, I
great
feel
job,
like
DM.
we need to move it forward, so we're gonna go ahead and roll for this
Yeah.
animal handling. What the fuck was that? All right.
Thanks to Julie's little bit of interference of being able to speak with the animal, you do see that the wolf, although the little cub has its moments of like being a little alarmed, it does respond to you reaching out to it.
Okay.
Julie, what's that nature check for?
That was for the traps earlier.
That was
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
trap.
okay.
I was like, hold on a second. um, so it's still a little scared, and that's okay, buddy. That's okay, cause I'm still scared I'm gonna fucking die. But so can I kind of like gently like start petting it to maybe see if it'll trust me a little more, and like maybe it'll do that whole feeling like I can trust you situation. I don't know if I'm portraying that right, but
No, you're doing good. Um, you reach out to it, and at first, it kind of like ducks beneath the hand before eventually, your hand makes contact, and with like gentle motions, you begin to pet it, and it begins to lean into your hand before it winces a little more as it kind of stretches too far away from its leg.
okay.
Okay, so this is when I go in.
I'd like to ready an attack.
You would.
I'm not even there.
It's like, hey, we didn't bring the guy that killed your cousin, so
Damn, not even
Just
there.
give it to them.
okay, so
Are
I'm gonna.
you're gonna what?
I want to cure the wound. I want to heal the.
Will you be taking off the trap?
Oh, I thought she did that.
No, can I
No,
roll?
She is
calm down.
Can
soothing the animal.
can I take it off?
You can work on taking it off. So for this case, it would be a sleight of hand. Probably better that you do it versus somebody else because you're a jack of all trades now.
Yeah,
That is up to you.
I'm gonna do it.
Either one.
Still doing it. Yeet.
Okay.
15.
Ooh. Easily enough as you're like petting it, you slide your other hand down to make sure keeping the cub calm, and with like a swift movement of your hands, you're able to hear like as the trap comes undone and slides wide open.
So we got the trap off, Julie. We got it off.
Okay, so now I'm going. Well, I'm gonna cure the wounds of the puppy. So I'm gonna roll for that.
Yeah, you can roll the dice for it to see how much it heals.
It's
Just gonna
giving
overheal the
me
puppy.
macro options.
It's asking what level the spell is, right?
Yeah,
So you just choose one because you only have level
one.
1 spell slots anyway.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a wolf. It's fine.
Probably all the HP it has.
Not
Yeah,
just
it
a
is
wolf,
a
it's a
puppy.
baby wolf.
Maybe we'll. You watch as like the wounds on its legs begin to heal, and it begins to like have brief moments of applying pressure before it fully stands on it, and you watch as the tail on it begins to wag and runs around in circles in front of you guys.
Hey,
Eventually running up and running in between your legs, jumping on them and everything.
let's fucking go. We saved one.
From Vesk.
Don't bring it back to camp.
Ooh.
You shut the fuck up because I want Julie to take it.
With all these other wolves around, you're just gonna steal the cub, right?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Politely ask to take the cub.
Hi, may I have your baby?
Hi, can I take your kid?
Need a persuasion check on that one, please.
Don't think I won't.
Let's see. 1 second.
Hey, don't forget about the leather pouch around that one wolf's neck. It might have something cool
Yeah,
in it.
I want to know what's going on. I don't think I forgot about that pouch.
You guys didn't forget about that?
No, we didn't. Because it's in my notes right here. Wolf pouch. That's all I got.
I 100% forgot about it.
Alright.
Oh,
What the hell?
didn't mean to do that.
Just ritual casting. All right.
Didn't mean to do that.
Trying to find something. Sorry.
Hey, who's the other person that
My
came
bad,
with
guys.
us?
It's just Julie and you.
It's just, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
It's literally
The
just
rogue
you
stay?
two.
I thought somebody else was there with us.
No, if the rogue was there, that bitch would be dead.
Yes.
Alex, the one that put the traps out.
I'm pretty sure we told Alex what we were doing. We didn't just
You just got
leave with the wolves.
gallivanted off into the forest, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because we had to leave somebody watching.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Julie
Fair
just
enough.
howls, grabs Cryptic, and sprints off into the woods.
Yeah.
Just howling.
And I love how three of us are just still dead ass asleep, like no idea what's going on.
So the leader wolf walks up to you and like kind of like leans its head forward to give a little more like open view of the pouch.
This is like a Baldur's Gate cutscene.
That's good then.
It's Scratch.
Sally's saying hi to the dogs now.
Oh yeah.
Sally's asleep.
Okay, so we look into the pouch.
You look
Yeah,
at the
we look
pouch
in the
and you
pouch.
see. I'm gonna post it in the chat for you.
Okay,
If I'm in the right chat, that'd be great.
that'd be awesome.
A ring inside of it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Put it on.
Well,
Are they giving
I
it
wanna-
to us?
Yeah, I want to know what
Do we
that
get to
ring.
learn about attuning already?
They don't know what it does, right? Even while attuned, unless they know.
No, no, they don't know until they attune.
Okay.
So they have to spend the however long to attune to a magic item, and then they have full recollection of what it does.
Okay.
And
So,
that's
yeah.
why, because some items fuck you if you attune to it. So if
Yeah.
you
Some
it's like
things
a-
are cursed.
Yeah, if it's like a cursed item, you're fucked.
Okay, Julie, this is your ring.
She's like, I want no part.
I want no part of that.
You don't know if it's cursed yet.
It's the
How
chance.
How fucked
It's
would
the
it be
chance.
if Ian gave us our first magical item and it was cursed?
And it was cursed.
Holy shit, that would be toxic as hell.
I'm so here
Want to
for it.
figure out what it does? It's Arcana, isn't it, love?
Arcana lets you generally
Know that
get the
it's
idea
magic.
of what kind of yeah, it's magic.
Oh,
Identify,
I
let
should
you
have
know
gone
what
with
it
that other
does.
spell then.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think
Yeah.
you can even in some cases, if you roll well enough, you can maybe even get a sense of like what type of magic it is.
Or you put the ring on your finger.
And accept your
Just
fate.
find out.
Just put it on. Put it on.
It'll take a while.
To be fair, at this point in time, your character doesn't even know it's magical. It's just a pretty ring.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, but still sketch
You
because a
take it?
wolf's carrying it around in a pouch. Like, I feel like we
What
should.
if
Wolf
it
has
makes
no
the wolves
fingers. The wolf
friendly?
can't put it on.
Well, yeah. So
You
why's the
just-
wolf
What
carrying
if
it
it makes you
around?
the wolf queen?
You just heard your friend literally howling at wolves for the last hour, and you're sketched out by the ring.
Fuck it, I'm putting it on.
Let's
Hell yeah.
go.
It'll
Yeah.
take a little bit of time back at camp for it to tune to you, and then I'll send you the page. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay, and then I'll add the item in game and like attach it to your character, so you can just open it whenever, so you can reference
Okay.
Julie got our first magic item. Let's go.
Let's go.
There's a ring, and
Uh,
Julie put it on. Julie-
Yeah,
the
send
wolves.
me what the magic item does. I'm curious.
No!
Okay.
I think I know what it is, but
Quit being a whore. Wait and figure out with the rest of us.
okay, fine.
The wolves all do a quick circle around you and do a slight, almost like a head nod to you guys. They all begin to slowly like slink away into the forest. With the
Take
leader
that
being
as
the
a
last
thank
one to leave.
you.
And then you guys do as you.
Side quest. We like the side quest.
They show back up and we're just like all starting to wake up and we're like, where the fuck have y'all been at?
Actually, I kind of want to check. I kind of want to check on Alex because he still took that potion. Has anything happened with him?
Oh
Yeah, right.
I mean, you could do a medicine
Did he
check
get
with
bubble
them.
guts?
Let,
for
let
that
me
one?
let me medicine check him. Let me go back and medicine whatever.
You just watch as Celestia comes out of the forest, puts her hand to your fucking face. You okay?
There's been a lot of weird shit going on the last hour. Right
Is he
now.
good?
You, for the most part, you do like the classic checkups and everything. Doesn't seem hot or anything either compared to like the incident when he had previously taken it.
Okay. He's good. Noted.
He's good.
We're
Checks
good.
out.
Okay.
I don't know if you go back to bed or anything.
No, I'm awake now. We're awake now, bitches. Let's go.
Is
Has everybody else done their leveling and stuff?
Yeah, yeah, we should be awake now.
daytime begins to arise, and you guys can choose how the whole morning situation goes.
We eat breakfast.
Yeah, who's cooking?
Fuck it, I'll cook. What's the check for cooking?
I want to perceive if I notice the ring or not. I do not.
True. I do need to send you the page. Right?
I do not notice the ring.
What is cooking under?
Survival is what I assumed.
Survival, I assume. You roll well, dude?
We eating good, dude.
Let's fucking go.
Here you go, Julie.
We're having dead rat for breakfast, y'all.
Stay
Oh,
out
no, I
of
don't have the
stay
dead
out
rat
stay
anymore.
out of Sally's
Hey.
pocket, please.
I don't have the dead rat anymore. We're having a morning star for breakfast.
One
I'd
singular
assume
morning
it's a
star.
rat.
Yeah. Flame grilled, but it's delicious.
I do have this hunting trap if we run out of rations.
Jesus Christ.
And then you just hear me in the background. Well, I put some traps up looking for animals last night, but they're empty. I don't know what's going on with those. I guess I didn't set them up right. My bad, guys.
Did you find any blood on him, dude?
One looked like it caught something, and there was like a bunch of footprints just like hovered around it. And something set off my rope trap, but it didn't get caught. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Sounds like your shit at setting up traps.
Apparently.
So I'm gonna go over to this one for a second. Morning proceeds. What do you guys do? Sildar, he very much enjoys the meal.
I didn't give him any.
Oh, okay, he's dying.
I tell him
No.
just add to my pot at the end.
No,
I
you
guess
give the
not.
man some damn food.
Oh, and I give him some damn food. Holy shit,
God
there's a bunch
damn.
of goody two shoes and
Wait until you hear what we
Here.
did while you were sleeping.
here, have some of this morning star.
There's a dope weed substance.
Thank you, Celestia. You're truly a kind heart.
Y'all, did nobody read my biography? Not a single person. All I fucking want to do
yeah.
is help somebody.
Well, you're doing a great job of it.
Thank you.
I
He's
will
just
comment
being a
one
big
thing.
character.
I will comment one thing. We would have gotten the ring faster if we just killed the wolves. All right.
Oh my
so-
God.
Trunk is rolling to perceive the tension within the party.
And this is why
Not
I will
perceive the
trust
tension.
her.
Everything checks out, dude.
Yeah, we're good. Nobody's mad at each other.
Oh my god.
All right, so in the cart, Tiff and Dolan, we go, guys.
Let's go.
Onward.
All right. Within a couple of hours, you guys.
Same thing, Ian, just in case I'm patrolling outside the car.
Yeah,
Diego,
that's a noisy
what are
ass
you
dog.
doing?
Hey,
Julie, is your ring cool?
Diego.
Julie, did you get a cool ring?
You don't know she has the
Yes, I
ring.
did.
Use your inside voice, Diego. That's not
Okay.
He just
Yeah,
said
you got
no.
the boy.
He just said no.
No.
The Reddit trek emerges from the wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Fendalen. The town consists of about 40 to around 50 simple log buildings, some built out of old fieldstone foundation. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls, and are covered in ivy and briars, surrounding the newest houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on the hillside on the east side of town.
Do we have a map of it by chance?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over in a second.
Okay.
It should be this.
Oh, so it's like one of these kinds of towns. What's going on that hill?
That is the manor you see off in the distance.
So are we in like a town square type area, or?
When was anybody going to tell me I could just literally right click to move the map instead of clicking back and forth?
I thought you knew.
So you can
to be honest
right
with you.
click to move the map. I don't know if you know this.
Instead of
But,
moving it back and forth.
Instead of
moving it
clicking
back and
back and
forth.
forth. I was literally
you
going
watch-
back and forth.
We are a party of smartasses.
You watch as Sildar seems to be more at ease, and he says, "My friends, let's us secure some lodging. I'm told that the local inn is very quaint."
Quite popping.
I'm gonna tell Sadar I'm gonna need to secure them
poppin'?
funds for bringing his ass to town.
I'm gonna have to look into a few people here, but I will get your money soon enough.
Thank you. To the inn we go.
Which
Bizarre
building
scene
is the
entire
inn?
time they're walking, now that they're safe and sound, is holding her
I'm gonna
phone
say
and
this is the inn.
making
You
noise.
may
Really
remember it, huh?
guessing. Is
Yeah,
that really
purely
it? That was a
guessing.
pure. No, that's. I swear to God, that was a guess. Because this looks like the blacksmith right here. Is that the blacksmith?
No.
Okay.
All right, now I need to pull up a whole new sheet.
Yeah, because I'm about to start pickpocketing. Let me know passive perceptions.
Same.
All of you are sick.
I've only
Sick
looted
people.
corpses so
Excuse
far.
me, what has Trunk done besides just swing at things that swung at him first?
Well,
To be fair,
Sally, to you, everything's a corpse. So start looting.
also fair.
In the center of town stands a newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room, I'm assuming you guys go in. You notice this is the Stonehill Inn that he takes you to. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale of cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity.
Drunk asked for a drink.
Alright, let's see if I got the person for you. You walk up to what seems like a young human male. He says, "Well, what can I offer you, stranger? If I can get your name, if you don't mind."
Drunk.
Trunk? Pleasure to meet you, Trunk. I'm Toblin.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Toblin. Toblen.
Oh no, where
Toblerone,
am I
like
typing?
chocolate.
Toblin.
All
Lynn?
right, Toblerone. We want some drinks.
They'll be giving Trunk a drink.
Is he the
Toblerone.
innkeeper or the bar person?
In some cases, that's the same thing back in the day. So
Needed
he is the
specification.
innkeeper for your case.
Thank you.
I got you. Yeah, if you guys have copper to spend, it's gonna be a copper each for each one. It's nothing special, I do say so, but it keeps the town happy.
I buy
Is it
6.
strong?
Can I roll persuasion to give 1 round for free?
Ooh, okay. Never mind. I don't buy 6.
What do you say in order to convince him?
Dear sir, I think you should allow us to have a round for free as we are thirsty travelers who've been traveling for a long time, lugging around a big old tree.
Big old tree?
Yeah, so
Are you
I am
referring to your
drunk.
friend named Trunk?
yeah, Trunk's helping us. Trunk's helping us get a drink. So let's go. Trunk, I need you to act. I need you to. I need you to look heavy, okay, sir?
If you want to roll me a persuasion, this might be a little
Ooh.
difficult.
I don't know. I'm persuaded, dude.
She's a bard, so you never know. I'll give you guys only one of you a drink because you were a little bit nice when you came in, and you seem like a friendly face, but unfortunately, money's a bit tight here as of recently, so
It's
I
just one
can't be giving
drink.
around free ale.
It's just one drink.
Drunk says, Bard sing song for drink.
Well, I know you're new here, but we do have a bit of problem. Money is tight.
Sir, money is tight for
Big
everyone.
Pony Club. I just wanna dance. I will performance check.
does not pass.
Rendition of it.
Okay, fine. We'll take the one free drink. Sorry, guys. I tried.
What
Drunk
happened?
starts to dance along to Kale singing.
Oh well, yeah. All right, I will.
Everybody
which heard
stops
from-
and just watches as Trunk just gets down.
What turns
Alright,
from
so-
like eyes gazing at you turn into like at first them as their eyes begin to squint at the music that so-called Kale is
Big
making
Pony
To-
Club.
to,
I just wanna dance.
to a bunch of them raising their eyebrows as they watch this gigantic man begin to dance.
Twirl.
Drunk without a sip of alcohol in him is twerking on the table.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
we've been in town 5 fucking seconds, and it's already derailed.
We are making quite the first impression.
We just walk in asking for free shit and then twerking. Alright, so in all seriousness, I'll walk up to the bartender and I'll put 2 silver pieces on the bar. And I'll say, this is for drinks and for information.
Well, what kind of
Money
information are you
fine.
looking for?
Have you heard of Cragmaw Castle?
Unfortunately, I've never heard of it, but I am one of the younger residents that live here. There is someone up at over at what's the fucking place called? There's a lady who lives in Eatermath Orchard. She's been living here for basically her whole life. She might have some information for you. She
And what about
knows
the
whereabouts.
what about the troubles you've been having? You mentioned troubles.
Oh, you watch as he kind of like glances around real quick and leans forward. He's like, "Well, there's this new group of people that moved in recently. Well, I'm just gonna go straight call them bandits, but they go by a different name. Let me grab their name real quick because I don't want to fuck this up, so you guys don't question.
Yeah, I need to know the I need to know
I
the
need
name of the
another
group I'm
name.
about to join.
Oh, fuck this. These red bands recently moved in. They've been causing a lot of troubles.
Where do they take up residence?
They've been coming from the outskirts of town. The manor up the hill.
All right, then just 5 drinks, please.
5 drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he
I
distributes
subtracted 2 silver already.
Sweet.
I want to ask him if he knows anything about a group that has the initials LC with a shield.
LC?
Oh
Mhm.
hell yeah!
LC.
Good question.
Good question. Good stuff. LC with the well, there's the Lion Shield coaster that's right across the way. You might have passed by it actually.
Oh.
If you kind of gaze out the door real quick, you can kind of see it across the way. And I'll
Oh, okay.
do this for
Kind
you
of.
real.
What kind of business do they get into?
God, so many questions so quick.
You were literally in a tavern. This is what you do in a tavern. We started off twerking. We gave you time to think.
Thinking too hard.
What do you mean? I only remembered
Thinking
one tiny tidbit of information from 3 million hours ago, so.
So the Lion Shield coaster is it's for finished goods from Fandal and other settlements that go through this region. Typically has supply of armors, weapons, and other things like that are for sale. Uh, Typically you'd find it's almost like a blacksmith, but more of a trading center than anything. So leathers and other metals go in and out of it.
We should have got those cases and put them in the fucking cart. We're dumb. Thank you for your services, and I hand everybody their drink.
Yeah. All I got.
Can I roll a
Oh.
perception for the room?
What you can. For those asking about the Lion Shield, they're like, was there any particular reason why you were asking about them?
That was you.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, no. Just saw some branding on some stuff and was curious. I don't want to raise too much at the moment. I'll bring it up later on.
All right, let's see. I do have something somewhere. Give me a sec. All my notes are separate, which is kind of obnoxious.
I do a front flip on the counter.
He does a front. He fails. Whatever it was, he failed.
Oh.
17. I think you make it, unfortunately. Alright, where's the one? As you're like gazing around, most of the people do seem like normal residents. There is one figure that sits off in the corner with seems to be like a long cloak, and he looks rather old to the appearance. Right next to him is a hourglass shaped staff that sits next to him.
An hourglass-shaped staff.
Do we all
Yes.
see that, or is that specifically him?
He was looking around for this situation, so.
Can I try stealing that?
Oh fuck yes!
Here's where we at.
I need that.
Darcy approaches him and asks him straight up, "Are you into that magic shite?"
You don't see him.
Alright, 1 second. Sorry, are you sneaking on over to steal this shit?
Yes.
Alright. Gotta pull you. Shit. I'm gonna read you roll sneak for me first.
I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
Alright. You roll me a sleight of hand.
Come on, oh fuck yes!
As your hand begins to touch the staff, for a brief moment you vanish, and you reappear as if you were walking through the door for the first time. The staff still next to the old man.
Do I see him doing that?
Yes, you would have seen this. Are you also doing it? You begin to sneak over, and once your hand also makes contact with it, and you're walking through the door as if you had just arrived for the first time.
Do I still have my beer?
The beer is gone from your hand.
What the
Can I try? Can I try yet again?
That's
Just science at this point.
As you begin to approach closer for the second time, he looks over at you and says, "Try again, and you'll wake up in last week's hangover."
Fuck.
Bro, that's a last line.
So, are we trying it again or no?
I'm
Backing
assuming
away
no.
slowly.
Drunk come across the room, yells, "Do it, pussy!"
You won't.
You won't?
Alex is fucking level 1 again next session.
Are you reaching for it again? Is this what's
No.
going down? Okay.
No,
I would like to approach the man and speak to him.
Uh,
And so I'll
hello,
say,
it's good to see you again.
again, do I recognize him?
But you just
You
tried to steal
recognized him
his
from
thing.
literally 10 seconds ago.
He didn't see me.
Yeah, he did.
Really? Really? Your 9 says you didn't see you.
I go up to him, I'm like, sorry about trying to steal your staff. I saw my friend do it, and I thought it'd be funny.
It's okay. Being young, it's all about the adventure, isn't it?
Let me walk up to be in the conversation as well, please.
You can walk up if you like it.
I want to walk up to him.
I say, hey, I'll say, my name is Kel. I'm traveling with my friends. Can I buy you a drink?
I would love a drink, actually.
So I order 2 drinks, me another one, and hit one for him.
All right. Soon the bartender slash innkeeper walks over, drops off a drink for the ones that you purchased.
Now,
Walks away.
obviously, you have a very, very powerful tool at your disposal. May I ask who you are?
Name's Chrome.
And Chrome, what
Just-
brings you to these parts?
Oh, last, I would say 10 years, I've just been traveling on the look for unique spells and the such. Turns out you can't find everything inside the books, hidden away in the libraries.
Is this fucking free run?
You know what? No, but now it can be.
Trust me, this character existed way before he even knew Fruin existed.
I said, well, that's mighty interesting. I don't really know where I'm going with this conversation, so I'm just gonna like nod my head towards Cheyenne.
Well, so I'm just looking at him and I'm just like, so what you doing here, buddy?
He just
Because I turned away and could not hear for a second.
oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
He once again tells you how he's been traveling for the last 10 years in search of unique spells and the such. As you watch, he like brings the cup to his mouth and puts it down. You watch as the what used to be empty begins to refill back to the top.
Can I ask if he's looking for anything in particular?
Nothing you young adventurers would be able to help me with, unfortunately.
But
Maybe in due time.
we could try.
Can I roll insight?
You can roll insight if you like. What are you inciting for exactly? You think he's like lying or something, or?
Yes. I'm impressive, man.
Yeah.
Yes, roll.
All of his the interactions you have with him all seem natural. Like nothing seems to stand out or be suspicious about this man. I mean, other than
He's sus as
the
fuck.
arbitrary staff and shit, and you get teleported.
So are you one of those wizards, mabobbers?
A wizard
Okay.
mabobbers. I guess you could say that.
And you collect spells?
Quite a few.
What do you know about polymorph spells?
What do you know about polymorph spells?
Polymorph spells. A rather rather technical spell. Not many learn it. Um, what are you seeking to learn about it? It just forces a
Do you
creature
know
into
it?
another. Do I know it? Yeah, over the years I've learned
Oh
quite a
fuck, he's
lot.
at least level 7, guys. Don't fuck with him. Do not fuck with him.
Out of DM, he's like shit.
Yeah.
Starting to sweat now.
Wait a minute, the bar over there looks pretty good right over.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the information. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Very cool, very cool staff. Can I have it?
Oh, you know full well no.
Can I buy
I
it?
look forward. I do look forward to meeting you all again. And you watch in a brief moment that he disappears.
Ancient, what the fuck did you get us into, man? you steal from the one powerful dude in this entire fucking city.
I need that
Man,
fucking staff,
I
man.
you helps.
I tried. I don't know what to tell you, man. We both suck at this rogue thing.
The cup is there left over with the ale filled to the top, by the way.
Can I have
tried.
it?
Yeah, you can have it.
Fuck you. Free drink for me.
You're a halfling. You're 2 drinks in. Roll Constitution to see if you're drunk or not.
Is that a thing? Can I roll?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, where do I hit this at? On the saving throws?
Constitution, top left saving throw. Yeah, you got it. Watch her roll extremely well. you guys watch.
Am
as
I
the little
drunk?
one kind of. You are starting to wobble. You are no longer walking straight.
Okay, somebody should probably carry me.
After another.
Let's go. Get me drunk.
Is the child drunk?
I fucking sleight of hand the drink away before she had to pick another one.
And it
No, I don't.
fails. No, you don't. I get to drink
No, I
it.
don't.
Do we roll again to see if I'm drunk?
Are you drinking more?
Yes.
Sure. Oh my god,
I'm
you
drunk,
made it this
drunk.
time. You were still only wobbly on your feet.
Oh, okay. I went backwards on that one. Okay.
Yeah, you took that one like a champ.
You took that one like a champ.
All right. Somebody else can have some fun.
Someone else can start drinking.
All right, so outside of game, talking to everybody. So we've heard a little bit about Lion Shield Coaster, and we have heard about an orchard where we might can learn more about the castle. Do we want to maybe go across the street to Lion Shield and see what they're about? Tell them about their goods.
Is it an apple orchard?
We
Because I
also
don't have that in my
bandits,
notes.
Don't forget.
Orchard and
Yeah,
bandits.
I think it's an apple orchard. Also, we know about the bandits, but we don't exactly know where they're coming from.
Apple Orchard Castle. Let's go investigate
go.
the stuff.
What's
Oh,
the
so
stuff?
Lion Shield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we walk out of the bar, I'm gonna throw, I don't know, 2 more copper on the bar and tell the bartender, thanks for the good time.
Look forward to seeing you guys again.
You bet.
As you guys approach Lion's Shield Coaster, there's a sign hanging above the door with a modest trading post. It is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Blue lion.
Is there anybody studying around on the outside?
Just people that are walking by in this small little town.
Nobody that seems like associated with the actual building.
Yeah, nothing like that. Nothing seems to stand out to you.
Okay.
All right, well then, who wants to take charge on speaking?
I feel like I got us to
Somebody's-
this point.
I don't think it's a good idea for me.
All
I'm
right,
slightly
right.
intoxicated.
which is even funnier. So Shaw's drunk ass should go in first.
All right, let's fucking go.
Absolutely. Try to get her to walk as straight as she can.
You enter into the building, which seems to be most of these structures are purely wooden, but there are blankets and such hanging over like cabinets and all that stuff with weapons adorned across all of them. You see across the walls, behind them, armors of different shapes, sizes, qualities, weapons, axes, so on and so forth. Anything that a basic adventurer would ever need. Ball bearings for some people.
I have
Why?
1,000
He's
of
got
them.
1,000 of them. We don't need this.
I'm good.
Vials,
Yeah.
vials of oil and the such.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Hold on. You shut your mouth. It ain't your turn. First off, did you say blankets?
Yes, but they're used for displaying reasons unless something else is happening.
So I can't purchase said blanket.
uh, name you don't know.
You have to think I'm 3 feet tall.
You can try.
You have to find somebody to
Everything's
talk
for
to
sale for
first.
the right price.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Across the way, you do see what seems to be a woman. You're guessing around mid-30s.
Sweet.
Standing
We're
over there.
we're okay. I'm gonna walk up to her, and I want
She
to.
watches as you kind of walk up to her in many different directions.
Okay.
Your wobbly self.
I'm gonna ask her if she has any blankets for sale.
Are you looking for a blanket to sleep in, little one?
Yes.
And where's your parent?
I'm 20 something years old, so I am the parent. So, do you have a blanket or not?
You're saying this as you're like wobbling in front of her.
I just need a blanket to sleep tonight.
If that's not old enough, I'm 10 times her age. If that helps.
If you're willing, I have a few in the back that you'd be able to look at. Is there a particular color you're looking
Purple.
for, or purple? Yeah, I knew this
Who
was
would have
coming.
thought?
Who would have thought? If you give me a moment, I'll go check.
Okay,
Make sure that we
okay.
have some. It'll be probably around 4 copper, depending on how much like quality you want it to have.
That's a bet.
Hey, Ian,
Yes.
as she goes to the back, can I try and steal some of those little jars of oil?
Yes.
I want to
little
see
sh-
this roll.
Oh, okay.
You managed to sneak a few. I would say like there was about 3 that were open that aren't within like behind a case or something like that.
3 flasks of oil, thank you.
Yeah. After about a minute or so, she comes back out with 2 different blankets. One looking a little scratchier, like almost made from like a scratchier fleece, and then one that's a little more silky.
I want the silky one.
This one's gonna range you about a silver. Is that okay with you?
How many do I have? Yes.
Yeah, it's just looks at her chart. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that off.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm
For
gonna.
future reference.
Is Trunk inside with me?
What do you say, Vasco?
For future reference, you can haggle. That is a thing in the game. Just letting y'all know.
I'm
For the
drunk.
newbies.
I don't think I'm worried about haggling right now.
No, I understand. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
trying to
good.
stop you. I'm just letting you know that, like, for future reference, that is something you could try and do.
Yeah, and Vasco's being a dick in the background, stealing oils. It
I'm
happens.
Yeah,
still-
and I'm not forgetting that. I did note that, so then I can get on to him for that later. But is Trunk inside?
Trunk, did you go inside?
I need Trunk
sure.
to hold my blanket.
Hey, big
Drunk
blue
doesn't-
one. I think she needs a coat rack.
It says, "Help me buy a new weapon when it's time to come around and deal."
All Trunk cares about is fucking weapons, dude.
So, in order to make this deal, you have to carry all my stuff from now on. Anything I buy.
No.
Well, then no deal. Carry my blanket.
No.
Damn it. I need somebody to
I come
carry
over
my
and I take
blanket.
the blanket.
Thank
I come
you.
over and I take the blanket and I put it in my backpack.
Thank you. I'm 3 feet tall. This shit's gonna be heavy. And I'm drunk.
She says that in like a pouty face. Like
Try to
now
give it
have
to the strong
purple
person.
silky
But...
blanket.
hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Okay,
Her drunk ass is
so.
gonna forget that she owns that.
Nope, I have it noted. I have it
Side note, dude,
noted.
It's over.
I am
Can I
still.
talk to the lady now?
You can
Anything
because I'm
else?
catching up on notes.
Okay, I'm gonna speak to the lady and I'll be like, "Hey, by chance, were y'all expecting a shipment of goods recently?"
Oh yeah, bandits have been all over the place recently. The last delivery never made it. Why did you hear something about it?
What's it worth to you if I could tell you where it's at?
If you know exactly where it's at, I will give you 50 gold.
How many?
50.
I draw an exact fucking map, like to the T, of exactly where this cave is, the layout of the cave, tell her all about it, and give it to her.
All right. You provide. She's like, I'm gonna give you 10 gold up front, but once it's acquired, I will give the rest the 40. If this is true,
More
I'm
than
taking your
fine,
word
ma'am.
on this. Yeah.
More than fine. I'll take the 10 now. Once you acquire your goods, I'll come back for the rest. Sorry, I didn't think to grab it on my way out.
It's a miracle that you even found it at this point.
All right, everybody gets 1 additional gold. I
Bet.
will split my wealth with y'all.
Okay.
What additional gold? You split it very sparingly. That's for sure.
Well, that's the only evenly way I can do it. I'm taking the extra 4.
One to build an empire, she says as she pockets.
I'd also like it to be known that I keep the like rusty one that I have separate than the rest of the gold, and every once in a while I just show it to Sally and laugh.
One day you will be put in an inferno. Trust me on that.
All right.
Drunk halfling, you got anything else to do here?
Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to do? Do you guys need any weapons, armor?
Oh, that's
I
what I
see
was
one of
gonna
you is almost
say.
bare bone naked, looking at Trunk.
Who's naked?
Drunk doesn't wear armor. That means it's got no shirt on.
Ain't even
Did
got
you need
no
like
shirt.
t-shirt, leather armor, anything you're looking for?
X.
We have axes. Nothing too special.
Do you have anything special in stock at all?
Mostly just the standard array of things you would find in the most
What
common
about
place.
Nothing,
What
man.
about like what about healing things? Does she have any potions type deal?
This place would not hold that kind of potions and such. That would be
Think-
more like focused towards like alchemists and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, can I ask her if she knows of an alchemist in town?
You ask her. Unfortunately, nobody like that is really settled here.
That's fair.
There's just
Town's a shithole.
it used to be a lot better back in the day.
Have you heard of this red rum? Red band. Have you heard of the
Red
red band?
Yeah, they've been causing a lot of problems lately in town. Ever since they moved in, they've been taxing people and bullying. Heard even someone lost their. A man was murdered and his wife was taken. Scumbags.
These dudes sound
If
awesome.
one would theoretically, beat them, where would one find them?
Oh. They spend most of their time kind of on the outskirts of town. I don't know exactly where they go, unfortunately, but I do know that someone who has a lot of issues with them works at Barthen's Provisions.
No.
Where is that located at?
Well, it's a little bit behind Stonehill Inn. Hard to miss.
There's a lot of buildings behind there.
He's
Okay.
gonna give you an
I was
arrow.
fixing to say, where's my arrow?
All right, drunk leader, where are we going next?
Why am I the leader now? I
when-
need to know when this happened.
When you
Who
guys
voted?
when you
Yes,
do
you're the
hear
person talking.
Barthen's Provisions, you do remember where you were delivering to initially.
Oh fuck, we were supposed to go there anyway, guys. Let's go get the cart and go over there.
All right.
Fuck, I forgot that was our whole quest to begin with.
Kind of did.
I can just imagine as soon as he hears that thing, his eyes go wide. He's like, "Oh shit, the cart!"
What are you guys doing?
We're gonna take the cart over to Barthen's.
I'm taking a nap in the
On the way
cart.
there, you do pass by Sildar, who's just left the Stonehill Inn, and he sees you guys, and he's like, "Oh, wait up!" And he catches up to you for a second. He's like, "Um, I did say I'd pay you guys for getting me here, so," and he hands over a bag of gold. He's like, "Thanks for getting me here safely. And you did a lot more than we expected.
How much gold?
It's 50 gold."
All right, so that's 12 each with 2 left over. No, we got 6 people, not 4. That's 8 each with 2 left over.
If you guys want, you can turn it into silvers if need be. So.
No, fuck that. I'm taking the two extra. I do the
No,
All right, fair.
You're drunk in the cart, asleep. You already said it.
I don't care. I want my
I don't
gold.
care.
Fine. I give her the 2 gold.
Thank you.
He says I got a few more errands to run around town. I gotta look into some things. If you guys need me, I'll come back to the Stonehill sometime later tonight.
And I'm gonna tell him we're gonna head to Barthen's to finish the delivery.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah, you should have fucking mentioned it when we came to town.
Well, I currently am more preoccupied worrying about the dwarf.
Yeah, he's the one that pays us, isn't he?
Also, watch out. There's apparently robbers in this town.
Can somebody tell me how much gold I was supposed to add to
Robbers?
my thing? Because I can't math.
10.
Thank
Something
you.
about bandits. So red
Bandits.
bands or red cans or shreds.
I have heard rumors about him. I'll also take a look into it.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sildar. Sildar.
Sildar.
Sildar.
All right. You guys approach it to Barthen's, which seems to be a trading post for Fendalin. As you guys walk in, it's shelves stocked with most ordinary supplies such as backpacks, bedrolls, rope, and rations. It seems to be like what that other store does not carry. This store has the rest of it,
Okay.
except for nothing really exceeds the item value of 25. So they that kind of gear, any of the sorts.
So your basic supplies.
Yeah, basic supplies.
Okay.
You guys see what's a balding male shopkeeper, probably in his late 50s, standing at the other end with 2 young people that are going around the store, dusting and making sure items are put in their correct places. Right outside, you guys hear like one of the boys walks out and leads out to what seems to be like a carriage that just arrived and is helping unload new provisions that have come in.
I guess we pull the cart up behind him and be like, "Us next."
The balding like, I don't know why they labeled him balding human. I hate it so much. But the male shopkeeper comes up to me. He's like, "Well, what do you guys got here?"
Well, since our party leader's asleep, drunk in the cart, we Gundren sent us with some supplies for
Really?
us to deliver them here.
Where's Gundren? I thought he'd be here by now.
We was kind of hoping you could tell us that.
Well, he might have gotten kidnapped by goblins, but that's okay because I've established myself as the king of all goblins. Unfortunately, I don't know where the goblins are that kidnapped him, so I can't, you know, bring on my authority to release him.
That was a whole lot of information.
I like very visibly roll my eyes at this point.
Oh, well, I mean, if you guys haven't seen him, I don't know where he could be. His brothers not too long ago set up camp outside of town. I mean, I don't know if they would have any information about that, but that's no good. He's a good friend of mine. I hope he's okay.
He's probably fucked. Do you know anything about the red man group?
The Blue Man Group.
Red band group. He does. Well, those bandits have been shaking down this store ever since they've been here. Oh, they frequent the sleeping giant down the ways. This is run down in a shithole anyway.
Can you get an arrow for that one, please?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, I shake awake Cheyenne and then explain what I just learned to everybody. Like, hey, I think the Red Man group stays at the Sleeping Giant.
Interesting.
Waiting to see if anybody else has any input. I've been talking a lot.
Yeah, same. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to.
Drunk is vibing.
All
Drunk knows
we
not to
got.
speak.
Well, do we want to investigate the red bands before going?
I might as well put this up because we did talk about it. Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was that an apple orchard?
Yes, it is an apple orchard.
Hence all the trees. But
You know, that's crazy that apples are the only fruit that grow on trees.
if you
See,
say
that is
orchard,
crazy.
I am instantly thinking it is just some type of tree.
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
But it
you're
doesn't
right.
have to be an apple.
Well, what about oranges?
That's my point.
No, you're proving his point. It's okay, dude. She's been drinking.
Yeah.
She's a little drunk. It's fine.
So are we going to the orchard or are we checking out this red man group?
All right, I'm rolling a dice. Higher than 10, we go to the Sleeping Giant. Lower, we go to the orchard.
I want an apple.
He rolled a 17. He's still going to the orchard.
We're getting
We're
an
going-
apple.
Going to the Giant, boys. I did say higher than 10 was Giant, right?
I thought it was the orchard.
What do you?
No, I was memeing because she said I want an apple as you rolled.
Oh, well then never mind.
No, it's
Well,
definitely the sleeping giant for
It
that.
doesn't matter. Where do y'all want to go? Like, I was just
Yeah.
trying to make it random.
We don't argue
Yeah,
with
you're
the
trying to give
rolls
a
here.
decision.
Okay.
Working with the
Sleeping
rolls.
Giant it
I
is.
just feel like we're working backwards, right? So we should go to the orchard first before hitting the giant because then we have to go to the dilapidated building on top of the hill, correct?
Well, we don't know if we do or not. We don't know anything about that building.
But we know it exists, right?
Do we?
I mean, he told us about it.
Did
What
he?
exists?
The
What'd I tell you
the
about?
the building on top of the hill.
Like, he told
You
me
guys-
about it.
It's mentioned. Someone's mentioned it, but also you guys can see it because it is on top of the hill, and it's. I mentioned it when you guys arrived that you could see it.
Oh, so it was mentioned.
Okay,
in-
well then, fuck it. We'll go to the orchard. We do go against the roll.
Okay.
We're going against roll. Okay, swapping pages. You guys head over and you begin to see. Let's see if I can get a better description of this. You see what seems to be a haired half elf lady this sitting down by the orchards. She's rather aged, like that's impressive for elves, right? It seems to be an apple orchard with a like lodge house behind her, or behind her, and she's sitting on the balcony, rocking back in her chair.
Anybody wanna go?
Greetings and salutations.
There you go.
Hello, strangers, and how are you all doing?
Pretty good. What is your name?
Name's Dara. Dara Eatermath. It's a pleasure to meet you. What's all your names?
Zarzy?
Oh,
I'm
fuck,
Kale.
no. Sally, are you starting this? Kale? Your name's Zarzy?
Zarzy?
Vizarzi?
Yeah.
And how about you other folks?
I'm Celestia.
Hello,
Me
Celestia.
drunk.
Trunk.
Funnily enough, my name is also Zarzi.
Zarzy. That's a crazy coincidence.
No,
Are you
I'm just
guys new in
Adding the
I'm
town?
Kale.
money.
I'm memeing.
Oh. The young joke so much. Well, are you guys new here to town?
Well, we
Uh,
arrived like. She's counting on her fingers and just silent.
while she does that, I go, yes, we are new in town. We were actually looking for a friend of ours.
A friend.
Yeah,
Well,
oh, I'm
yep,
sorry.
yep. Go for it. No, go.
I said we had heard he had been taken to somewhere called Cragmaw Castle, and we were hoping maybe somebody had some information on it.
Cragmaw. Oh, I have a friend who lives out in well, it's not much of a town anymore. A druid friend of mine lives out in. Well, let me get the name real quick. Thunder Tree. He's quite the guide. He's wandered the lands quite often, and I know he's mentioned that place a few times. He could probably take you there.
Wait, Thunder Tree is his name?
No,
No,
that's where he
the
lived.
place is called
Oh,
Thunder Tree.
okay.
I think I was counting in the wrong system. Give me a sec.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, man, we really do appreciate your help. Is there anything we can do to help you around the orchard?
Well, as of late, I've noticed a lot of my apples have gone missing, and it doesn't help me, paying the bills nowadays, with those bandits and all. Huh? If you guys could maybe take a peek around, see if there's some kind of animal or rodents that have been causing trouble.
Probably the worms.
No, ma'am, I don't deal with animals. Sorry, can't help you.
We arrived here, and then she gives an accurate estimate.
Julie, you want to go find an animal? Where's Julie?
You okay? You fall asleep?
She is muted, so she is away at the moment.
Julie!
Jesus Christ.
Would this be perception or like
Investigation?
investigation?
Investigation, I guess. It'd be both, actually. Perception would work for me too. I know a lot
Let
of
me
you
see what I
benefit
got.
more off perception.
Not me. Actually, they were pretty bad.
Actually, all of them are the same for me, so. Oh, no.
Why am I
Actually,
even gonna roll?
actually
Y'all rolled
perception.
fucking 20s. Like, what am I gonna help at this point? Yeah, there you go.
Perception. We said perception, right?
Yeah.
Or investigation, whichever.
Both of them were not as good as I thought, and not any better. I'm drunk. I can't roll dice.
Rude. As you, both Atris and Sally, begin to wander around, you both arrive around this conclusion where you see a ring of mushrooms that is located deep within the trees.
Ah, fuck.
A ring of mushrooms.
Only we had a druid with us.
What I know about given my background.
Did you follow?
Julie's
Yeah,
back.
I would. I
Vasco
would know about
definitely-
this given my background.
Sally,
Would
you
I-
would also have some knowledge about these.
Okay. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's
Uh,
not a good sign at all.
Vasco, you realize that this is a fairy circle. And during this time, you guys hear little like snickers in the trees.
Don't say your name.
So
Wait, let me find my character
my
sheet.
mannerisms and knowledge of Fey customs are recognized by natives of the Fey Wild who see me as one of their own. So I'm gonna call to the fairies and see if I can get them to come to me.
Do you say anything specific?
Why is this a thing?
It's part of his background.
Part of my
Oh,
background.
okay.
I'm gonna say, hey, you little pranksters, come here! Quit stealing this sweet old lady's apples.
During the time, you see like a couple of apples roll behind a tree with like little mouths and faces on it, and as it rolls on little two legs running across. Eventually, you see from the trees pop out 3 little fairies giggling.
Uh, how I associate with them depends on this. How smart would I know how smart they are as fey creatures?
These are relatively low. They would be prankster level.
Okay. I do. Bizarzi looks visibly annoyed.
I'm gonna call to him and say, "Hey, what do you? Why are y'all here? Why aren't y'all in the wilds?"
It's more fun out here. It's fun making the apples roll, the heads spin of others.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Oh
Sorry.
my god, you threatening me? What's going on here?
That's my bad.
Injection. She cleans up all the apples. I'm gonna say, all right, I'll make y'all a deal. I will give you each some ball bearings if you leave the apples alone. They also roll.
Ball bearing.
If you want us to leave it alone, how about you play a game?
What kind of game?
Oh, we have plenty of games. We can do the riddle me twinkle, the hide and sneak, or the trade and tricky.
Do the
Yeah.
riddle one.
Nope,
Riddles are
pretty
fun.
sure I'm gonna do the sneak one.
Riddles are fun.
You want to play sneak? You want to find us?
Nope, the other way around, please.
Oh, that's not the game we want to play, though.
Fine, we'll play the fucking riddle one.
Wait, so why were we given options?
Because me and these
So-
fairies are homies, because I'm from the Fae.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right. Well, answer all 3 correctly and you win. If not,
We're fucked.
we'll stay here for long. Riddle 1, as the one on the left like raises her hand. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Anybody got any help?
The more you
Anybody?
take, the more you leave behind.
I thought a hole at first, but I don't think that's right.
How can you take the whole?
Yeah, take that hole.
Well, like you take dirt out of a hole, and you leave a bigger hole behind. The more you take, the more dick. No, that's not dick. Footsteps. Yeah, footsteps. What Julie said.
Footsteps. Correct.
Hell yeah,
damn it.
Julie.
Third,
Hell yeah.
the one on the right says, "I go up, but never down. What am I?"
That's got dick jokes, guys. I don't know.
A dick can go down.
I go up, but never down. Hot air. I mean, that's technically true, but I don't think that's what they're looking for.
Nope, that's not quite right.
That's not the answer. I was talking to myself. You did ask if that was my final answer.
Age.
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 Correct.
Yeah. Hell yeah, guys. I'm so good at this.
And last but not least, I'm red and round and fall to the ground, but slice me up and joy is found. What am I?
Are you a fucking apple, you little shits? I told y'all to quit fucking with the apples.
They all begin to giggle and they're like, "That's right. Fine, we'll leave." You watch they all begin to like spin around and rush towards the ring that's itself. As you watch for a brief moment, what seems to be a portal open up as they go through and it seals behind them, and the mushrooms begin to fade and wither.
I'm gonna pick up one of the apples off the ground and hand it to the little one and say, "Well, you said you wanted an apple.
Thank you.
Let's go tell this lady about her fairy problem." Oh, that sounded wrong. I don't like it like that. Fairy problem.
Furry problem?
Is she gonna eat the apple?
I would like to eat the apple.
She does take rather good care of the apple orchard and tastes nice, juicy, and crisp.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Does anybody want a
You
bite of
guys
apple? Nobody? Cool.
Sure. I'll take it.
I go share my apple with Julie.
Yay!
Okay.
Alright, as you guys get back over to, you see her still sitting on the doorstep, and she kind of waves over at you guys. How'd it go?
You had a little Fae problem, but luckily you had the right guy for the job. I took care of it. They shouldn't bother you anymore.
I do see that little bit of shimmer in your eye.
Next time you summon Fae, you should go for the smarter ones, so they can appreciate the joke.
I didn't summon any Fae.
And
Why would I introduce my own problem?
and I toss her a copper and I say, we helped ourselves to one of your apples.
I mean, you don't need to do that. And she like kind of holds her hand, tries to hand the coin back. In fact, if you want, seeing how you're all adventurers, I do have a small little barn over there. If you guys wanted to stay for the night, it's not much, but if you needed somewhere to stay, I cook a mean apple pie.
I was gonna say, do
Oh,
I get
fuck,
to eat more apples?
apple pie, I'm on board. Is it nighttime yet?
No.
Oh, well, we might take you up on that offer. We'll come back later in the evening.
All right. What do you guys do? Well, I hope to see you all later. Thank you for all the help. I didn't even realize there was fairies out there.
Yeah, they're
Alright.
little shits. Stay away from them.
And now we gotta
Like I
go.
said, the smart ones appreciate a good joke.
Now I guess we gotta go to the sleeping giant. Am I still drunk?
Yeah, you're probably sobered up by now.
Probably
Okay.
sobered up by now, yeah.
Okay.
You're like, oh, thank God.
All right, sleeping giant it is, I guess. DM.
Sleeping giant. I'm scrolling over to it real quick. Because there's, thankfully, they, provide a nice little description sometimes. If only I wasn't blind and somehow can't find this stupid place. Alright. The Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room on the east end of town. As you guys approach, you see 4 human ruffians leaning on a covered porch, perched on an empty ale barrels. They're all wearing grimy scarlet cloaks. Their sullen stares fix on you as you approach. One of the thugs spits on the ground. Well, well, he snarls. Here's a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us?
And there's a whole pack of humans just waiting to get a says the human, glaring.
I'm gonna start throwing up gang signs at them, and thieves can't, and ask them where their boss is.
I don't even know if these guys speak thieves can't. Let's fucking. Huh? No, they look at you mystified, like, is he trying to cuss us out? Is this some sort of fancy middle finger?
I'm
Listen,
gonna, I'm gonna look at Alex and just sigh.
It's about time you moved on, strangers. Of course, you can leave some of your stuff here. You can be on your way.
You can fuck
try
right
to take
off.
my coin and you'll end up with this fist inside your ass.
Ain't nobody touching my blanket.
You think you're some kind of big shots, huh?
I mean, bigger than some small fry like you.
Damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
I mean, you might as well at this point.
Yeah, like
You watch as one of them reaches out and hits the door and says, "Hey, Tony, we got some troublemakers out here."
hey Tony,
Hey, Tony!
hey Tony,
Hey, Tony! You gotta be sleeping with the fishes.
Mamma Mia.
You watch as like one guy bigger than the rest walks out and cracks his knuckles. He's like, so someone needs to take out the trash, huh?
Uncle would like to step up.
Ooh. Let me get their tokens. Hey, Sally, everyone's here with a zombie.
What? Crazy.
All right, everyone get into your formation. I'm gonna go get the tokens.
Where's the front?
I'm gonna say this is you're south of them. Okay, I'm gonna go to a different page. I'll be right back. It's easier than finding these shits.
Right. I'll be right back. Y'all can keep going though.
Holy hell.
That initiative roll, though.
Talking all that shit.
Let's see how bad it is. Yep.
He said, "Yep."
This is
Fucking
Toby.
hell.
I marked them.
You have a +8 to initiative and you're rolling
It-
9.
Dude, that is rough. Are you okay?
Why did I take alert? Like, why did I fucking take alert?
So you wouldn't be a 3 in this case. It'll start popping off later, I hope. Alright, let me get their sheets.
Can't wait till I'm an assassin and I still don't get to go ahead of anybody.
The dream, really. Oh, fuck, I forgot they didn't talk. I was about to roll with advantage. I mean, I would never. That'd be cheating, right, guys?
Why did I come
Right.
back to the conversation of cheating? I was gone for 2 seconds.
He accidentally almost rolled with advantage.
You cheating motherfucker.
I said almost. I didn't. Now I'm critting extra tonight. Jesus Christ. It just gets lower as I go.
Damn time, dude.
Alright.
Not last. That's all that matters.
I didn't completely lose.
As we get ready to fight, I'm gonna yell, "Keep one of them alive. We need information."
Alright, which one is this one? Watch as he pulls out his sword and brands it. You ran up and challenged, huh?
Yes.
Watch as he slashes down at you with 2 quick successions.
Oop.
15 hits, yes?
Yeah, it's the same.
The second one manages to land on you. You take 5 piercing.
Owie.
They're attacking twice, guys. We're fucked.
Mystik, it's your turn. Oh, he also
Oh,
says,
God.
take that.
Maybe
Ew, we
I
hate a show
will.
off.
Hey, maybe I will. Takes 5 damage.
Julie, throw your ring at him.
Do we know what the ring does yet?
We don't.
She
She
does.
does.
I do.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at my list here.
That's fine. Mages, right?
Bunch.
But
All I do is hit, no matter what. That's what's on my mind. I cannot. It's okay. I'll learn Fireball, and then get a minus.
Fireball, so themed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can try to, like, I mean, I have Entangle, and that would at least slow them down a little.
Hell yeah, dude. Entangle them. I'm for it.
I'm just gonna... It's good for 90 feet, so up here?
Yeah, you could hit this entire map with 90 feet.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Look at me
That's
doing
fine.
it again.
Well, I mean, this one's a
Oh.
area, so you're gonna have to make a square for me where you want to put it.
Square. Okay.
Holy hell, that's a big ass square.
That is a big square.
that where you want it?
That's me. Sorry.
Does it have to be the 90 feet?
It can be anywhere within 90 feet.
Okay.
It's 20
I
feet,
have-
so I think it's a 10 by 10.
Yeah. So this is how big the square will be. You just gotta figure out where you want to
Are
put
you
it.
sure? 20-foot square that's 20 feet from the center.
Yeah, it's. I did the square one. So this is a 20-foot square.
Oh, starting from the point, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a big ass
that-
square.
That is a big ass square.
Is that good?
Looks good to me.
All right, leave it up for a second.
It gets all of them and none of us. So
Right, that's what I'm trying to.
I put it up. You're good.
Okay.
Right, so what does it do? It makes it like difficult terrain. Anything else?
uh,
Strength savings
duration.
or be restrained.
until the spell ends.
Creature restrained by the planet can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
So they get half movement and they have to roll strength saving checks.
Here, when you cast a spell. Okay, so I need to roll them real quick.
Mhm.
Because it does say when the spell was cast. Strength. First, second, third, fourth. And the last guy's kind of out of it. Alright, so the DC is 12. Funny enough, where's a good tangle looking icon? These two are restricted. Anything else you'd like to do? Julie?
Not really.
You don't want to move back, or you're in a
I was
very
just gonna-
precarious location.
Yeah, I'm
You
moving
moved up
back.
there.
Yeah, so I could hit it. So I could do that without hitting anybody. But now I'm just gonna move back here. Thank you.
I'll let it slide. It is 90
Uh-huh.
feet range, so you could have done it from where you're at.
Yeah, you didn't have to move to do it.
I will
Oh.
not opportunity attack your ass. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Atris, it's up to you.
I'm gonna short bow this guy.
But boy, I believe that hits. Let me check.
Please tell me
Yep.
that hits. Okay.
He was about to start sweating bullets.
Yeah, no shit.
7 damage. Nice, pretty good. Anything else you like to do? You want to move up forward so I can hit? I mean, skew better.
I'll go right here.
Oh hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Is the spell make it difficult terrain or no?
It does.
Okay.
For the duration, these planets turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain.
And that's your turn. This dude. 5, 10, 15. I guess we're all hitting the barbarian today, boys.
You can take it. This is what he's built for.
Yeah. 16, 14. So the 16 hits.
Yes.
You take 5 piercing. Oh, this one's not restrained either. 1, 2, 3. You're built for this, right?
Absolutely.
Alright, neither of those hit you as he wildly swings at you, but can't seem to hit you, even though you're like gigantic.
I just
That
said
really
I've
bad, eh?
been there before. It's okay, my guy.
And then yeah, the Celestia.
Okay.
As a reminder, you have a bardic as
So-
well as a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to hit the little button so I can read that.
What are you saying and who are you saying it to?
No, I needed to read it. Does that mean I used it? If so, I need to take that
You're
back.
No,
Okay.
you're fine.
I was like, I need to read it because I couldn't remember what it was. Let's see here.
Obviously, if you have a planned bonus action, bonus action product's never a terrible choice.
TBH, I was just going to probably use my crossbow and then healing word on Trunk.
Fair. Can you ping who you're shooting at?
That one.
Okay. That will hit.
All right.
Nice damage.
Jesus Christ, guys. Good damage.
You
Anything
got
else you
boy
like to
for
do?
15
Oh,
already.
healing word. I think you said.
Yeah, healing word on Trunk. Cast at what, level 2?
You only have level 1 still.
You only have.
I only have level 1. Okay, because you said that. My bad.
Trunk heal for 6.
Bet.
Bet. I mean, sure.
Alright, and I'm done.
Alright. No movement?
No, I'm good in the middle of the sandwich. Thank you.
Alright, so these guys need to make a strength save. I open up someone's page, not mine. You watch as this guy begins to take steps as he rips his feet straight out of the grass. 1, 2, 3. This guy's still fucked.
Get
He is
fucked,
very
idiot.
much glued. Kale.
Alright, I know we don't have like an actual map. Is there anything I can hide behind?
I can give some shit, but I don't know if it'll help enough.
Like, is there like
Fuck.
barrels or anything I can just get a sight of?
Now, you guys are kind of in the street as of right now.
That's fine. We just short bow an idiot then.
Okay. I want to say there's like a building over here to the left.
I should know if there's like carts or maybe anything like that parked.
No, nothing. No, unfortunately not. Not in this part of the area where these guys reside.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna hit this dude.
Okay.
Wait, no. Was this the one they shot?
It is. It's one
Okay,
of them.
I'm gonna hit this one then. The one that got shot already.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Intern.
Trunk.
Trunk swings at Big Boy after raging.
Which big boy? Because big boy's
Uh,
technically here.
Big Boy's technically there. Never mind. I just swing at the one in between me and him. So the one on the right.
One on the right.
Yes, and I will be raging.
Raging. Got it. Over at the check market. Oh, that does not hit, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
I rage even harder.
Spends another one. You watch as Trunk begins to rage, and as always, at the very start of it, for some reason, just wildly swings and doesn't make contact.
Kind of his thing, guys.
He's good.
All about remaining calm. I'll hit the one that's right in front of me.
I swear, God, if you miss, right after saying that, that hits. The one in front of you, you said?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it is a great sword, though. He is very injured, but not quite.
Alright. Alright. Should I use an action surge?
And that.
And
Might as well.
Don't send it. We were
That is
kidding.
not hit. It was a joke. It was a prank.
It was just a prank.
imagine falling
Very
for
sad.
it.
Very sad.
Anything else you'd like to do? You could leave the vicinity of this guy and give me a free hit. No,
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
that's a bummer. Alright,
I don't
that's
think
it?
there's anything else we can do. So yeah, that's it.
The ruffian you just fucking slapped with your big stick tries to lash out at you. Does a nat 1 hit or 15?
Neither
Mhm.
of those hit. No.
Oh, jeez. He's screaming out in pain as he like lashes out at you, but he's more terrified of your blade than anything. Miss Lynn.
Okay.
Why'd you giggle? What the?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Nervous energy.
I thought she
It
had a
is
plan.
nervous
I
energy.
thought she had some kind of devious plan.
Hey, I got some more oil. Just saying.
You do have more oil. I was gonna say I could throw some fire. But I don't want to hit anybody else.
I would like to suddenly change my race to tiefling.
Or no reason in particular. What? I'm half Goliath, half Tiefling.
You could also just walk up and bonk somebody, Julie. That seems to work
Yeah,
every
that
time.
I was looking at Shillelagh.
I mean, if you're okay with it, I think it is a concentration.
Shillelagh isn't actually. I thought it was
is.
too.
It is it? Because
Oh.
Baldur's
No.
Gate, I guess.
Yeah, it's just Baldur's.
Baldur's
She,
Gate was all
she
huge.
linked it. Yeah, she linked it earlier. I was like, wait, that's not concentration.
Then it'd be good. Okay. Could bonk him with a stick.
I am gonna bump.
Or which one you bombing?
Which one has taken the most damage?
It
That's a
sounds
great
like
question.
The one in front of me has taken a bunch because Ian was like, "Oh, that was a lot of damage," but I made contact.
I made contact. What if he just has more HP? And I'm just saying that to make Sally feel strong.
Is there anyone visibly bloodied?
Yeah, the one in front of you.
The one in front of me
Yeah.
has half health or less. That's what bloodied means. So that's something that you can ask to sort of get range of health.
Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go after that guy. So, I don't know why I hit that.
He's reminding us.
Shillelagh.
Just remind us how good it is.
Right? 14.
That actually hits.
Oh my god. She's going on a fucking rampage. Our druid is our best damage dealer.
Roll damage. I don't even think he can live it, but roll damage. Oh my god.
Oh, sweet Jesus. She's max rolled 2 damage rolls today.
That man's dead. Dead as shit.
Cool.
Anything else you like to do? You should kind of just watch her as she smacks him and his like teeth fucking fly off at the guy next to him.
The best part is that's the second time I've done that.
Fucking her
I'm just
staff
gonna
is starting to
scoot
change.
back here a little bit.
What used to be brown is now becoming a crimson red staff.
God.
Atris.
I'm gonna move up and
Well, hell yeah, dagger
Okay.
action. That
Oh,
hits.
fuck yes.
Oh yeah.
You get
Sneak
sneak.
attack.
Don't forget sneak.
Just roll a d6.
Yeah, roll d6. That's a stealth.
20 damage, TM. If you go to the left side, you can and go down the dice. You can just click the d6, and it'll roll it for you. Yeah, there you go. That works too.
There you go. Ooh. You can describe if you like.
nah, I'm good.
Okay.
He just dies. Fuck him.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Alright. Let's remove that guy from the initiative. You just murdered him. In cold blood. He was a cool guy.
He did seem like a cool dude. tried to rob us.
So Redman lashes out at the big guy in front of him since he's roaring intimidatingly. That definitely hits. Rolled minimum.
Ow.
Nice, nice. 5 cut in half, so 2. And then the next one will miss. All right. As he lashes out, feeling very successful on that first hit, but gets a little intimidated as like how very little the cut goes into your skin, and misses the second swing.
Because we got
Celestria.
big strong tree on our side. We got this.
Yeah, you got a big tree you've been lugging around.
Hey, I was trying to get free drinks. Could you just like forget that for all of 2 seconds until I need to try to get free drinks again? Thank you. Also, the big tree didn't carry my blanket, so that
Still
is
have that blanket, by the way.
that is in my notes. But for this one, where'd my sheet go? I lost my sheet. Okay, found it. So I'm down a spell slot, correct?
Yeah, you should have 2 left.
Okay, I forgot to change it, so. I think I'm just gonna go here and then use my bow on this one.
You're using a what now?
My bow.
All right. So when you're within 5 feet of a enemy, you'll roll at disadvantage with ranged weapons.
Oh, you can fuck right off.
So if you want to, yeah.
Punch it.
I'm not
I think you
punching
do have
it.
like a rapier.
So
or
you'll be
short
good
sword.
from there.
Okay.
As long as you're not like in a square adjacent to him.
Oh, okay. Well, I just didn't want to shoot Trump. Was what
Well, you can shoot around people too.
Yeah, we don't worry too much about the details.
Oh, well.
Say if there was like, say if you were, I'm gonna give you an example. Say Vasco was here and you were right here, I might be like, oh, it's a lot harder to hit, so you might.
But you wouldn't hit us. You would just have a higher chance of missing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to do that, so.
Unless you rolled very badly, then you might hit.
I don't know. I don't know if I do that yet.
Okay, well.
But
right there, we should be good.
Perfect.
And then 11.
Unfortunately, that passes by him.
Okay, well, that's what I got.
Does it hit the one on the back?
Ambitious, no.
I mean, no, not
It was
possible.
worth a try.
It was a try. It was a good try. A for effort.
It's a good try. A for effort. Would you like to move, or are you good where you're at?
I'm good where I'm at. I don't really have nothing else to do.
So Redman's actually able to move. Sally?
It's
You
my
like-
turn again. Let's
Does
go.
Does a 22 hit?
Oh, does a 22 hit? Maybe just a little.
Maybe.
Maybe just a little.
Alright.
What's the damage?
Alright, you take 7 piercing.
It's okay.
And does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh boy. Sally's the sponge now.
Oh no.
Oh, I accidentally rolled attack. I was like, that didn't make sense. You take 5 piercing.
Okay.
This dude still has to get out of the fucking the thing. He does not. He's still very much trying to pull his legs out.
What an entangle. How'd it go?
Kale.
Do I have advantage against restricted people?
Constricted D&D, I don't remember, probably.
Rogues have advantage against everyone. In
Attack
the
rolls against creatures with restraint. Oh, let me. Because I need to hit something. I can't go a whole nother round of not hitting something.
It's restrained, right?
Attack rolls against a restrained creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with advantage to this idiot back here.
He needs the buff. He's doing everything
Yeah.
else bad.
Bruh, it's rough out here. Advantage short bow.
If you miss,
Oh yeah, that'll
Yeah.
fucking hit.
that'll hit.
And then with sneak for
Ooh, that's rough.
14.
But 14?
Yeah.
Badly wounded, bloodied. I accidentally
Idiots
said
just
his
stand
health.
back there. Idiots back there just dying.
Shoot Vasco in a second. Be like, this idiot back here is.
I'm gonna move like over here,
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn.
Trunk. You still have one in front of you.
I have 3 questions.
Uh-oh. Well,
One.
the left one's dead, the right one's dead. That's 2 of your questions, right?
No. Well, half of one. Question 1. If I pick up a second engagement, does that count as disengaging with the first one?
Wait, what are you doing?
Question
We're
number
talking
2.
about
Can I
moving.
stand on top of dead people?
You can.
Move
Yeah.
right here.
It's
Question number 3. What kind of save is the entangle?
strength.
Alright, bet. I would like to move here and attack big guy.
You want me to move this token? The guy on the right? Yeah.
Actually, he didn't have to roll, right? It says when the spell's cast.
I mean, the other guys didn't, so I imagine not.
Fuck.
Oh my
God
god.
damn.
Trunk, you're living my life right now when I'm a player.
This is why I had to roll with advantage.
Just entering this brush made him like kind of nervous and kind of made him a little tipsy while swinging in, thinking he'd probably get entangled too. Sally.
Alrighty. I turn to this man over here.
Giving him a
And I'm-
chance to hit the enemy. I get you.
Well, bam!
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, are you keeping track of the kill count? Because Vasco's he's gonna start falling behind soon. Druid's number 1.
Lucky for
You're scary,
him,
dude.
I'm not.
I got 2 kills earlier though. I killed 2 goblins.
Alright, so that's 9 damage.
Yep.
And then I would like to take a bonus action to not be dying.
What is that? Oh. You're.
Oh my god, what a roll!
Woo!
Heck yeah.
Actually massive.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alright, is this one of my dead dudes? It is.
And that is my turn.
Alright, deleting dead dude. He doesn't get to play anymore. Oh god, the bandit killer's here.
Oh, get in there!
Remember to leave one alive.
Yeah, one alive, please.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna move up here and.
I swear to god, she's gonna like crit my ass right now.
Can you non-lethal the shillelagh?
It's a melee. I'll let it.
Yeah. Now this non-lethal
Okay.
arrow I'm about to shoot.
That's different.
What if I stabbed him with it?
I mean, not
Since
lethal
that's a
like that.
cantrip, I can do that again, right?
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
it's good for a
like a
minute.
minute.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Well, guess what?
Alright, I mean, I'm ready for the pain train.
Oh.
Oh, unfortunately, the pain train is not coming in today.
Damn.
We all gotta miss one eventually, Julie.
Anything else you'd like to do? Crying's a free action.
Right. Well,
Trunk just under his breath is like, yes!
Oh, thank God. I should have added more bandits. Alright, I was assuming you're good.
yeah, I'm good. I was gonna say, Vasco, do you have that oil? But I'm a little close, so I don't.
Yeah, I don't
wanna-
know. We'll save it. We'll save it. That's our secret
Good
attack.
night.
Yeah.
Just
It's our
Hey,
put
secret
it in
attack.
my pocket.
I'm gonna do the same exact thing.
Are you a barbarian or fighter? Because oh, that hits. You get sneak adjacent to an enemy. You gotta check mark it, mama. You could roll the sneak step, right? I think you can just click on it. Oh.
Pretty solid damage with a dagger.
It's someone else climbing up the kill count.
Let's go.
Look at that. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nah.
Alright. You don't want a bonus action?
Bonus action cry.
You don't even need to do anything. I mean, I was like, you could sprint anywhere you felt like right now.
Nah, I'm good.
And hide behind Caleb. Alright, this is the one you fucking killed. I don't get a turn ever again as Celestia.
Okay. I was trying to pull up a thing, but never mind. Probably just gonna end up. Is anybody bloodied?
I'm not.
Kill him.
I am.
Fuck you! I didn't ask you. People that matter.
You did say any. You did say anybody.
Oh, that's fair, but I'm not gonna heal you.
No, I was able to, you know, stop the blood with my muscles. 'Cause that's a thing.
She's demon slayering it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
All right. I'm going to, for him, just hit him with my crossbow again.
Shoot him up. Got. That hits?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
He's very much bloody now.
Okay.
That's our target.
And I think that's it. Because I don't want to move anywhere.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do I get to play? Holy shit! One of them gets a swing. Who hit me the hardest here? The one that's
It
too
what?
far away.
It wasn't the barbarian.
It was probably that
Damn.
druid in front of me. Alright, druid, you're getting
Bring
some
it on.
you're getting some short sword. No, you're not. The second one you are. you that kind of hits hard. 9 piercing.
Oh fuck. Hey, that wasn't nice.
Those
Right?
pretty.
Okay, so which
The first roll was an 8. It made me sad. I just put -9 on your token. It makes it pretty easy. And then hit enter.
Oh, there we go.
Bam. This dude has to struggle to get. I swear to God, if he doesn't make it, I'm gonna lose my mind. All right. So anyway, who's next?
All right,
I love
so
it. He's still stuck in there.
He just
I'm
lives
gonna-
there, dude. He's part of the plants.
I'm gonna yell
I'm
at Trunk.
assuming that that's the one we're gonna interrogate.
Yeah, no, the one in the back is the one I'm about to fucking murder. Trunk, I'm gonna yell, Trunk, grab the one next to you, and then I'm gonna shoot at the one in the back. With advantage, because this motherfucker's weak as hell.
It's true. He's been struggling. 22 hits. Shame he had advantage. I could have capitalized on your 9.
That'd be 12 damage.
You guys have killed him too. Man didn't even get to play the game.
He did not. What a spell. Julie's the MVP of this fight.
For
Absolutely.
not knowing what I'm doing.
And I'm
My
gonna
man
join the
AFK'd.
group,
I think
And
I
it-
saw the lever buster above his head.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
I'll in turn and let Trunk take over.
Alright, Trunk.
How's this guy looking?
I'm gonna put it in the simplest way possible. Like, don't breathe on him, okay? It's good.
Man, seen better days.
I would like to grapple him to the ground and non-lethally just like slam his head into the ground a couple times.
Oh, calm down.
I was hoping maybe we could just grab him and talk to him, but that works too, I guess.
I just want to gently caress his face into the floor. Like, Just a couple times. Just
So what do you need for me to do that?
I don't never remember grapples. Grapples is not common in 5e.
I think it's just strength versus strength.
I think usually, yeah.
Well, I'm raging, so I have
think it's-
advantage with strength. So
Might be athletics. I'm trying to Google it, and then they gave me some random page. I heard
it's
myself.
the
How you
same
doing,
roll
Ian?
for me either way.
All right. You finding this grapple shit, Vasco?
I'm looking for it.
Put grapple. Grapple.
Grapple.
Playing grapple like on
Please
5. Thank you. Ready?
Yeah, I saw that already.
Did I write that post?
Grappling. When you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The
Grapple
tag,
roll strength.
the target
Oh.
of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Using at least one free hand, you try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll. A strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or acrobats, depending on whichever one you want to use. So it's his
basically he rolls a strength to see if he hits.
his athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Isn't that when he's grappled or no?
It just says instead of an attack roll, you make the athletic. By making a grapple check instead of an attack roll, an athletics check contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics.
All right.
So it's just a roll off.
Fuck, this dude doesn't have the list on.
And you can choose Chunk is athletics, and then you are either
Yes.
acrobatics or athletics.
With
This
advantage, I rolled
guy's-
a 9.
Unfortunately for him, all this slippery blood makes him very hard to grab. And he
You
slips
had
without
one
touching
job,
grab.
Trunk. Jesus Christ.
Crying's a free action.
Do I even have a bonus action?
Have you hit this game?
No.
Not
I
this
had
fight.
earlier.
This has been rough. You did hit the last game. I think you hit really hard too.
Yeah, it just this fight has been not great.
It did fine against the goblins.
He has rolled a
Whoa.
13, a 6, and a 9 so far.
Quality. With
Yeah,
advantage.
there's nothing else I can do.
All right, you'll get the next fight. No worries. Sally, kill him. I mean, knock him out.
No. I guess I'll try to do non-lethal if this even hits. It
Fuck it,
I
does.
think it hits.
Don't even.
So
Yeah.
Don't.
That man is so unconscious.
Roll that one. What is
Oh, you wanna make sure he's extra fucked up, guy. You got it.
yeah.
Where's? Let me find the sad music. Where's that at? Where's all by
9
myself?
damage.
Like,
Oh,
All by
just fucking, you know. Just his life is this now.
Who's puny and pathetic him down?
He cannot hear you.
He's a corpse.
You guys are outside of combat now.
Oh.
Can we drop
That-
concentration on the entangle?
I didn't get a verification or not.
That's what humans get if they feel
Julie,
like
would you like to get rid of your entanglement now so we can like freely walk around?
yeah. How do I do that?
You just tell him and he gets rid of it.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
It's,
It did its job. It's gone.
it's dead.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my water skin and just start like dumping it on his face.
Before he does that,
Oh no. She's.
Bizarre ties him up with rope.
There's 6 of us. He's not getting free.
I thought
She's
Sally
tying
was-
him up with rope. Are you okay?
I thought she was gonna start looting.
That would have been hilarious.
So
I
anyway,
really thought that's where it was going to. TV.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that he's tied up before we do it.
She's being productive. She's just not looting the shit out of people right now. Holy shit.
So yeah. Anyways, I start taking my water skin out and just start like dumping it on his face. Maybe give him like a couple love taps. Not enough to do damage, but just enough to try and like jostle him awake.
You know, you mean you don't wanna?
Yeah, I'd rather not. Yeah.
You just wanna?
Yes. Yeah. Just that.
Drunk picks him up by his hair and just holds him there.
I, I'm not gonna get gruesome with this. Sure. Easy. I mean, easy enough. Sure. Why not? Let me turn off the music. It's very disorienting. we get Americana now.
And then as he's holding there, I'm gonna take out my rapier and just like press it up against his neck and be like, "We have some questions."
As begins like he has this conscience slowly coming back to him. He's still a bit groggy and shit. He's like, yeah. As he he's not even looking at you. He's just looking at the blade.
First off, who's a little bitch now?
That's a great one.
Second of all, call me daddy.
Say I'm a little bitch.
I'm a little bitch.
Okay, that's what I thought. Fucking walk up, start talking shit to us. That's why your homie got beaten to death by a fucking druid, idiot. We know who you are. Who do you work for?
Do we know who he is?
You're the fucking red band. Y'all have cute little matching scarves on. I know who the fuck y'all are.
We work for a wizard named Glassstaff.
Oh fuck, we met a wizard earlier. What was his name?
Did anybody ever ask?
Funny
Yeah,
enough.
we
We
did,
never
actually.
asked.
No, we did
No,
not.
I-
We did not
No,
ask.
I did. No, I did ask his name, but I did not write it down.
Sally knows it.
His name's Chrome.
Yeah. Oh,
Chrome,
never
Chrome, Chrome.
mind. Because I thought it was Glassstaff, and then I was like, oh, hold on.
And secondly, his staff wasn't made out of glass, so there's no way it could have been him.
How the fuck do you know that, Vasco?
I tried to touch it, didn't feel like glass.
How'd you know Glassstaff had a glass staff?
Where do you reckon? Why do I sound like Sally now? We could find
I reckon.
this glass staff at.
Our hideouts, and he holds up his arm and points up to the building up the hill. Your hideout, it's right up there.
How cliche! Y'all are in the fucking tore down ass building. We should have just started there.
It's a pretty big building.
Got any money on you?
Yeah.
Not anymore. You don't, Sally. Frisk him.
Where's
Drunk
money?
drops him just to pick him up by the ankles and shakes him.
You want to turn him over?
Yeah, he starts shaking his ass like a loot pinata.
Tidbits of paper and such fall out of his pockets, and eventually you hear the dangling of coins as it's strapped to his belt. And it just jingles there.
Sally, get the coins.
Bizarre grabs the coins.
Alright. Easily enough. I mean, this man's not exactly having a good time, yeah. No way to say no.
All right. You have 3 sentences to tell me why I shouldn't just have my Goliath beat you against the ground right now. Go.
I gave you answers. We were class staff is hired by a man named Black Spider. Yeah, Black Spider. I can warn you about some things that might be harmful in there.
Get the warning. Shake him,
Dude,
drunk.
Can my dumbass also roll inside to see if he's lying?
Now you roll that, yeah. He's very.
Oh, I
he's
still have
not lying.
advantage
This
turned
man is very. It doesn't matter what a word.
He's the most trustworthy man alive right now.
There's
Okay, but I still shake him.
monster in the cave.
What kind of monster?
Eye. It has one big eye.
Chuck, what do you think we should do with him?
I just kind of sit there contemplating and just keep shaking him.
Wait, hold on. I got this. Tell me a joke.
The fuck, Sally? What is wrong with you? Why can't a
As he starts
fallen
the joke, I
paladin
stab him.
watch?
I'm not getting let Sally get what she wants. I'm stabbing him as she gets the joke.
Here you go, Sally. I'll send you the joke.
No witnesses. Hi guys, y'all want to go in here and get a drink?
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
We just.
She feels bad. No. It's
Watch
not
Sally
stabilized.
fucking falls to her knees. No!
No.
Oh, sorry.
Unfinished joke.
That 16 was for investigating all the bodies.
So
That's sitting his corpse.
she needs to know the end. On all of them, you find all of them have a short sword. Their clothes on their backs, and a few of them have coins and tidbits everywhere. Let me roll for you. Jesus Christ, no. Roll. You find about 9 gold, 2 silver.
All right. I just
How much was in the pouch?
total
Never
was 9
asked.
gold, 2 silver.
Okay.
No, that's what he searched the others. What's in the pouch? You
What?
find. This makes me feel bad. From 2 gold, 4 silver.
No.
But the 4 silver is actually 40 copper.
Yeah, do we know what the ring does yet?
We don't, but she does.
Okay.
I take the 9 gold, 2 silver, and I just hand it to Julie and say, "Job well done."
Hey.
Alright, and it was 2 gold, 9 silver, right, love?
Yes.
And mine was 9 gold, 2 silver.
No, that's the one. Wait.
I thought mine was 9 gold, 2 silver for the other 4
You're 9
bodies.
gold, 2 silver. She is 2 gold and 40 copper because you made a jingle.
Okay. Julie, enjoy your 9 gold and 2 silver.
Thanks.
Also, for you, Vasco, you do not know that glass staff has a glass staff because you never asked.
Well, I made that assumption. All right. Do we need to call it, guys? I know it's getting late for a lot of people.
Yeah, probably.
I don't want to hold y'all up too late. And I have a feeling anything we do now is going to take a while. So.
True. There's still more RP. You don't have to go necessarily there, but yeah.
I just want you to know that I've never met anyone who wasn't trustworthy if they could tell a good joke.
Cool. I guess we'll never know if he was trustworthy or not.
And whose fault is that?
Just play our patriotic music louder. He'll be missed.
God.
He wasn't a good guy. He was obviously a bad guy.
We don't
Add
know
this
that.
to the list. You gotta drill this into him. By the time he comes back next 2 sessions, he's gonna be like, "Hey, sorry guys, I'm not gonna kill
Never attacking a
people."
human again. Yeah.
This poor man.
Julie, do you want to share your ring with us?
You don't have to.
You don't
No,
have to.
I can. So you guys are curious, and I actually do want to show it off because it's fun.
Show us the ring. You can just post it in the text chat.
Okay.
All right, we gotta play the go away music.
This is canon in the story. This was the song Trunk was shaking ass to.
A mustard yellow credit rolling across the screen.
Let's see what we got here.
In the
Ring of
bottom
Wo-
corner, there's just a little like square, and it's just Trunk throwing ass.
Like a loading screen.
Alex, you know what you have to draw this week.
We gave our druid the ring that gives the person druid powers.
That's
At
fine.
least it's very thematic for a
It's
character
thematic,
now.
yeah. Wait, she just gets to summon a wolf once a day?
Yep.
No, the wolf has to be there already.
Summon a wolf companion from the wilderness.
Sounds like she gets to summon a wolf whenever she
Oh,
wants.
so
Once a
you
day.
can summon one and whisper to another.
Every day.
Just keep in mind that if it dies, you
Yeah.
summoned a poor wolf to its death.
We'll heal it back up. I know these players
We'll
well
heal.
enough.
We ain't going.
Yeah. All
You
our
just
spell
keep-
slots are gone.
You just keep summoning the same dead wolf.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Cryptic
That's a cool
recognizes
first
that as
dungeon
one of
item.
the ones that she buried.
I think it's a good
Oh my
like
God.
low level.
Oh my
ring.
god, let me
Yeah, it
fucking
is.
find out.
It's not busted, but it has cool like flavor effects. It's a really good low level magic item. Kind of surprised it's a uncommon item though.
Yeah, I'm sure it was homebrewed somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is not as
I
powerful
thought it was-
as its rare counterpart, though. So that
I
means
thought it
gets
was
better.
Yeah.
I thought it was a ring of animal kinship. I think, or animal influence, something like that. This is what I thought it was, Ian, when you first showed it. It's a very similar thing.
I did see this, but I meta gamed myself. You know, I was like, oh, fuck, she has like half of these spells. Like,
Yeah.
that would be a waste. It would feel bad.
So how did session 2 go, everybody? How's everybody feeling?
I talked a lot. And should feel
Very
like
dumb.
She got the
You
drink.
did. You did a little role playing. I'm so proud.
Hey.
Got the side quest. I'm happy.
Yeah, no joke. That side quest was like the highlight, even though everybody else sat dead and silent or asleep.
That
mean,
made
hey.
the night for us.
I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, as long as y'all are having fun. Honestly, perfect 2 characters to do it too. So
Got the side quest. Killed a couple people. You know.
I got to do my faith thing. My
Can
origin actually came in handy.
while we still have everybody
True.
here, can I get everybody's death counts for the night? Because I did not keep them.
Okay. Well, I'm at 0.
Okay.
I killed 2 goblins at the camp, and then I killed one of these bandits.
Okay.
I killed one in the cave.
Okay. Julie, what's your death count? Sally?
Julie killed a hobgoblin.
True.
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
A bugbear, sorry. A bugbear, and she killed a bandit.
And a
Okay.
bandit. Yeah.
Alex, Sally?
I don't remember. I know I killed. at
Sally
least
killed
one
like
goblin.
27.
Yeah, Sally.
Sounds
So-
like
I
a
think
beast.
I think she got 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I know she. She got, I think she got 4, because I think she got 3 goblins in one of these bandits.
Okay. Alex, did you get
Because she just,
anything?
I think I got 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you got these two fuckers right here.
Okay.
yeah, that sounds about right. And that should be everybody. Because we got to remember, Sally just walked up and killed that one dude before he even realized what was happening.
All right.
And then I killed a dude picking his nose on a bridge. So,
All right. I got them updated. Thank you.
I'm going to have to buy Shane another hard drive just for all these videos on her damn computer.
No fucking joke. Like
think
I
s-
said, I still haven't uploaded the other one. Because once I upload it,
I
I'm
thought you were
gonna
gonna
delete it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to finish trimming out just like a little, like, you know, the itty bitty stuff that we didn't need. Because once again, it's a 4.5-hour video. So, but once it goes up, I'm gonna delete that one and then I'll start working on this one. But I have a lot more free time this week, so
Hell yeah.
Nothing but free time, some would say.
correct. I don't go back to work for what is it, 9 days now?
So just so there's
Holy
no
shit.
just so there's no misunderstanding by potentially anybody in the call. 7 o'clock next week.
It is posted and pinned into the
At
thing
7 o'clock. Correct?
for
7 o'clock
your
for you.
time.
Because it's so weird that I live in a house with one of the people that are in this game with me, and I still
Specifically,
manage to be late.
the person who
So weird
schedules the time. Okay, so
It's
if
so weird that you asked her to post the time and then didn't check it.
that part, also that part.
Well, this morning I was like, "We got D&D at 8 tonight." She's like, yeah, I've already posted it," and then somehow 8 turned into fucking 7. I guess I don't know.
First off,
I need to go to
check the
bathroom.
pin message because the time is relevant to capital YOU.
Relevant.
Okay, time is relevant
Go
to 2
off.
people in the same household for sure.
So if one was on
Can't
time and the
believe
other
Bass was
wasn't.
late.
Also, isn't the word relative?
I've always
I
used
used to in
relevant.
college.
He also has 7 degrees.
Fucking college nerds.
Relevant. Now I've got to go check it. Hold on, let me.
You also said it wrong. You keep saying relevant.
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 Shut up! I'm drunk. Remember?
Wait.
Fair enough.